Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
Magic 95.5.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
No holds barred. Diskusyon. Buhay Sanggada. An hour-long talk show that tackles the pressing issues of the day. No holds barred. Tackles matters that affects the city and its people. Every Mondays from 9 a.m. with replays every Wednesdays after Dateline Zamboanga, and can also be viewed Sundays at 2 p.m. No holds barred. Diskusyon. Buhay Sanggada.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49
It's just like adding 50 pesos
to the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy with the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love's done.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
What I got full stock of thoughts and dreams that's scared up, and how I can explain. You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene que hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any Dream Deals, Big Deals, or the Bar Bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
the magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
Magic 95.5.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
No holds barred. Diskusyon. Buhay Sanggada. An hour-long talk show that tackles the pressing issues of the day. No holds barred. Tackles matters that affects the city and its people. Every Mondays from 9 a.m. with replays every Wednesdays after Dateline Zamboanga, and can also be viewed Sundays at 2 p.m. No holds barred. Diskusyon. Buhay Sanggada.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal
You get 3 boxes of donuts.
for $3.49
It's just like adding 50 pesos.
to the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy with the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love's done.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
What I got full stock of thoughts and dreams that's scared and how I can explain. You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presenta por ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene que hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Buenas tardes, queridos oyentes, bienvenidos aquí al programa de Dateline Teleradyo Afternoon Edition. Como siempre, le invita para ustedes el más reciente, leer las noticias que pasó de aquí en la provincia de Zamboanga. Noticias de entera región, noticias nacional y también noticias internacionales. Las entrevistas con los personajes que se con noticias también, desde el punto de vista concerne con mga caliente issues que te afectaban natin aquí en el pueblo de Zamboanga. ¿Qué tal ustedes allí que viven de Zamboanga? Bienvenidos aquí en el programa del Dateline Teleradyo Afternoon Edition. Como siempre, ustedes servidor aquí en el micrófono, Ronald de Polama, también junto con ustedes esta tarde aquí en el programa que ustedes ven, el Dateline Teleradyo. De mi consola también, el mga ilustrosos comentaristas de aton para aquí en el programa de aton esta tarde también. Junto a aton si Concejal King Umaga. Buenas tardes contigo, King.
Okay, buenos dias. Assalamualaikum, mayong hapon. Kuna la 98 barangay de Ciudad de Zamboanga, Isarcano Ciudadanos. Again, gandang hapon.
And of course, no hay otro, sino si Al Hamsi también is with us this afternoon. Al, buenas tardes contigo.
Buenas tardes, gentlemen. Ronnie, Konsehal King. Y buenas tardes con vosotros, mga dear viewers del Dateline Teleradyo. Abierto en línea kanang para con vosotros de ustedes opinión, reacción, sugestión, reclamo. Taliplas na de ustedes mga screen 0966-3978543 or 991-2970 or 991-2971. De ustedes simple servidor Al Habs te invita con vosotros manjunto ka namon hasta alas 5 luego.
Anyway, querido viviente de Zamboanga, aquí comprometido, aquí también junto a esta tarde, pero aparece manadita mga asunto que discutí que esta tarde también na frontera nacional y también na la frontera local de Atun. Comprometa allí en el mismo consejo local, ayer pues la discusión de Atun por casa con el mismo diferentes comités que ya crea de más reciente este consejo local. On one hand, we are lauding the creation of new committees that will confront the necessary problems that we anticipate for the city of Zamboanga, particularmente es on climate change. No? Kay de más reciente, un conferencia internacional que conducía allí en Hong Kong de más reciente, taman underscore, no? El necesidad para hindi lang sila pone el mitigating measures to confront sila climate change, but sila immediate solution to the problem, considerando que kitaki na entero Pilipinas, we are in the danger zone, so to speak, in the couple of years to come, kay el temperatura daw, esperanzao, degrade el mas queda mas grabe, no? And with that, we can expect sila el mga tifon kita tupakita na Pilipinas igual como kay cosa ya sucede na Yolanda.
Yes.
And more than that, expected que tiene parte del Pilipinas daw mga isla el perdea, el sumi por casa con subida del mismo mar de ato, no? So that is a very disturbing news that has come out quite recently, no less than one of the social scientists na Pilipinas data ni Manila, si Lavinia, was talking about that, and I think debe na frontera que el mga diferentes gobierno lokal di aton King and Dahal should take el mas proactive measures para confrontar con the climate change yato.
And speaking of climate change, that committee in the City Council who is supposed to handle pieces of legislation relative to the climate change is Consejal Mike Alabar.
Yes.
Now, whether we like it or not, certain measures will have to be undertaken, to protect or prevent climate mismo protection contra el climate change aquí na ciudad de Zamboanga. Uno, siya gane. Pagdatong polisiya, konsyente ko ng enerhiya di atin.
Yes.
Right now, we're still even talking about el kwan di atin, usando ko ng carbon para el electricidad di atin ko ng SRPI, when at this point in time, we are facing this kind of danger, we should already be starting to think about other sources of energy. Yeah. Diba?
One of these days, Ron, we will have Councilor Mike Alabar, akikanato na Dateline Teleradyo. Right now he's out of town, but he promised to me when he gets back to Zamboanga, he'll be okay to sit down with us akin na Dateline Teleradyo. Kay, para kumingo lang doon, this committee, hindi broma.
Yes.
El atención, el concern ara del entero mundo is climate change.
Correct.
And of course, Committee on Energy is also a very important factor. We cannot afford to have a committee chairman who will not speak for the people's concerns with regards to climate change in a Committee on Energy. Especialmente si kinatuote un encabeza por un committee que lo mismo tiene ka-aliado con la misma compañía que tapon na peligro como el SRPI. Okay, sila pan propone con el mismo planta de carbón para que natin na ciudad de Zamboanga. I don't know what your feeling is, but I have always been an environmentalist since the project before. I have strongly spoken against the use of el uso de carbón para na electricidad at na ciudad de Zamboanga.
Ese asunto the committee on na Consejo Ron, this is getting the attention of the people right now.
Yes.
There are even calls to review the chairmanship because of conflict of interest, because there are chairman allegedly, and I think this must not be seated down by the majority, including Consejal King here. I don't know kung sa LDCU thought on this matter because debe daw in the conflict of interest. Now, people are questioning the chairman on Committee on Education, that's one. Consejal Bong Atilano, because he owns school daw. So that is a conflict of interest. No? And one, akala nito tabla, he being so close to the Alsons.
Alson's company, pati SRPI.
SRPI.
There are even talks that he is a consultant for SRPI. So that being said, if that is true, then there is definitely conflict of interest for him to head that committee on energy. No, that was raised yesterday. No less than people who have been texting us sa kinamiyong programa diha. So India say mga opposition di ila. Pero tagayo, more than just texting us your opposition, you as the people should be empowered enough to file a formal complaint before the City Council, and let us find out whether this council is resilient, receptive enough to listen to the voice of the people también. Con el cosa de ustedes quejo, por medio de ese reklamo de ustedes que planta na un formal reklamo allí na mismo consejo local. No? I don't know. Makikita yan ng kasi decision del consejo local, but decisions can be changed.
Correct.
Diba? And the council should be receptive to the will of the people themselves.
I think the very reason why the Committee on Education, just one, I'll just cite, was not given to Consejal Monsi de la Cruz was that he owns a school. Now, por eso taman-raise aura, initially, Consejal Bong Atilano is texting with us, there's no problem now because his school is a technical one. But it's just the same, it's a school.
It's in a school.
We are hoping to have him via phone ara un ratito. No? Again, there are other issues or questions being raised. Consejal Eding now is into an agricultural business. I don't know. That's conflict of interest. Kaya pa makil otro mensiona? Basta yan. So, we will try to get all their sides mga business in the name of fairness akin na Dateline Teleradyo para aklara ko na si asunto because this is getting the attention now.
There is only one course of action. Si como por ejemplo, when they can disassociate themselves from that particular school, they should resign their post if they want to have a committee.
Amo gani el call no po delikadesa, but right now el center the call, it should not be left to the discretion of the person to either leave the committee chairmanship or not. It should be the whole majority. Now, I'd like to get the reaction now of Consejal King here.
Actually,
so how do you take this issue?
Actually, it was not declared within the majority level that they have such ownership or there will be conflict of interest. Kasi hindi naman, no sabi namin otro konsehal, kaya silaan klase mga, no sabi mo tayo, kaya matami sila deklara ka natin. So, amo tayo el problema del council. No? Kasi actually, we are asked kung sa to kere man-handle committee ba, donde itong akil donde ka to pwede sabi or kung sa to pwede kontribuhi gayot na committee ba. So, taman let man choose ko na mismo mga city councilors. So, pero akil...
para sa'yo, your take on the call of the people, you revisit the distribution of the committee chairmanship para walang masabi to preserve the integrity of the council. I don't know your take on this matter.
Kita kasi naman sila deklara ka natin, but it's good na ma-identify natin na tabla at kita conflict of interest. There should be none on that to be in the issue. Kaya, so I think we will refer this to the vice mayor if there will be something changes on este klase. Kasi actually it was approved na last Tuesday with the majority of the council, with the committee of, so we see, I think it's delicadeza to the committee chair. No? Sabi sila conflict of interest, it's their own decision to withdraw.
For the committees should establish a sense of propriety that they are above board and beyond the association.
Yun na nga, Ron, no? May nagsumbong lang sa may nagbigay ng info na yun na nga, Consejal Bong Atilano owns a school, Consejal Jihan Eding owns an agribusiness, and then Consejal Bong is a consultant of Alsons. So lahat yan, pumapasok yung issue na to na dapat nila sagutin. Dapat nilang sagutin.
So,
Dami lang sila contesta.
It's I think clarify na kay Dila at si
And
Old
I
Negosyo.
would also urge those who are raising the issue, okay, ayarman yaman raise the
Yes.
issue, di ka natin por medyo mga texts, no? And I would surmise that some of these texts were coming from the business sector themselves, no? Ojalá that you can come up with the proper evidences also when you make a formal complaint to the council so that the council can properly take this up on the floor. This is not an issue of ethics here. This is an issue for the entire body of the council to discuss. No? Because you're talking about assignments that committee.
Pero for the council, it was not declared by those councilors. So I
For
think
the record, they never declared.
wala naman sinabi kasi we just discussed.
Pero ang tanong dito, bago ninyo napag-agrihan yung mga chairmanships na yan, did you ever consider yung sinasabi nga, oops, baka naman meron kang ganito na pwedeng mag-conflict of interest pag binigay namin sa iyo. Did you conduct a little
Unless may magsasabi.
Okay, wala
Ang problema, wala so far, wala nagsasabi.
So presumably, naisip nyo na
Wala conflict of interest, yes.
I think the DILG ruling and even civil service automatically mandates that if you have a business that or you're involved in a certain company, then you should inhibit yourself.
Yes, that's the protocol, sir.
No? For reasons you will be above suspicion.
Yes,
correct.
So anyway,
dapat talaga there is really a need. This is a necessity. As a matter of fact, if I may describe this is a matter of life and death for the council to resolve this issue, so that these negative talks about the committee chairmanship will put to rest.
No, let's say, for example,
actually, during
let me just put this question to Mr. Bong Atilano. Let's say, for example, if the people right now are crying that we should rescind the contract for a coal-fired power plant in the city of Zamboanga because it puts us in danger under the situation of climate change. And mind you, an international study has shown that we are in a grave situation. Would you make the move that we gone for renewable energy sources instead of using coal-fired power plant in the city of Zamboanga? Would you support that? Or that will show how independent you are as chairman of the Committee on Energy.
Hopefully, we can have Ron, side Diila on the information that we are receiving. In the name of fairness, this is now a matter, nadila silaw to prove the information that we gathered or the information that we received are indeed wrong.
Well, no less than Councilor Bong Atilano has not been coy about admitting the fact that he has been supported by Alphonse. Even in the sports program. Admitido na kaya that sports program nila, that sponsor na Alphonse. Suporta ba sa siente takuan ko nila también at Jose con Alphonse.
On this regard, Ron, ya contesta si Consejal Bong Kanatun por medio del messenger. He's not a consultant. I am not Engineer Ruben Conti. Engineer Conti is the one who is the consultant of us as RPI. All right, okay, just the same. So on the issue of closeness, kumunta abla to. So just the same, this has to be answered on matters on the issue of being closeness because Alphonse is supporting the weightlifting that Consejal Bong is spearheading. Or is leading rather in Zamboanga City. So again, to our viewers, this is still a conflict of interest.
Well, I don't know, but the way I see it, alam mo i-admit, ikaw kita suporta full support ko nila Alphonse sa dali.
Yes.
Correct.
Yacinta Lecky Kanaton, you were here, when he raised that issue, no? So, by his own admission, he has shown closeness to Alphonse Corporation.
Alphonse, for the record, is cosas yo.
El mother company del SRP.
Yes.
Adapting some weightlifters through
Scholarship program.
Scholarship programs.
Now, that being said, I don't know, but naman alguna beses bueno, manggana kita neta suporta, pero out of delicadeza, should you accept that particular committee or should you give it to somebody else?
Okay.
And hindi magkitatabla that you're incapable of handling it, no? But out of delicadeza, should you give it to somebody else to be above board, so to speak?
El rationale lang at behind as to why that should be taken away or should give up is because, Rod, in the future, just in case, Akel, dito yung mga close companies, for example, or even your personal business will come to a controversy in the future.
Especially on the issue of climate change.
People cannot, people can no longer expect fair action from the committee because akilagani. Because the chairman is,
you owe them certain favors.
Yes.
Because of the conflict of interest.
So, positive action against the controversy involving the companies that they're close with or even their personal business can no longer be expected from the chairman of the committee.
I don't know. I'd like to hear from the business sector in the city of Zamboanga. No less than Chairman Pocholo Soliben, the Chamber of Commerce and Industry, has written to SAMCELCO about our electricity problems. Now, that being said, I'd like to hear him also about the mga committee chairmanship kita encabeza con este tiempo. I think that our business sector should be more vocal about this. Considerando que hindi la interest na nag-affectado, di ba? More than that, el consumer group yata nili, como el grupo di ganda Marisa Aison.
Yes.
They should also be more vocal about this, considerando that sila, el interés de ustedes can be compromised if you have somebody who is kaaliado with a certain company. So, I don't know, effect pa lang dito. Hindi naman, not for anything else, Bong, I have my highest respect for you, but the point still remains is that your relationship with Alphonse, as you have admitted yourself, that they have been very supportive of you and your programs, more or less put into question where you will decide should obviously a critical decision be made when it comes to issues like, for example, climate change.
Okay. So, Konsehal Bong Atilano is ready for us, Bay. Probably you may dial his number now so we can have him. Yamang chat ka nato nakisi Konsehal Bong.
Ele lang kayo pwede man-confirm no sa mga klase.
Well, in the name of fairness, pinuntagan kita, no? Tais kasi kanila to prove the information that we gathered are false.
Correct.
Anyway, uwi kita. Mas con este con esta también aquí na diskusyon di ato na programa del Dateline Teleradyo afternoon edition. Debe kita, kung kita, this purely academic discussion kita may kita a favor, may kita en contra, no? Con el mismo oficiales que encabeza por el diferentes committee, we are just voicing out what was texted to us here. Not
information. Yes, that's we gathered, we received, no?
Anyway, continuando con el mismo noticias di aton complementa, no? Manandaki te expresa el consiene después que el incidente también del aftershock del mismo terremoto que eso se de parte allí na Cotabato, no? Al 5.6 earthquake que tu pali, aquí ka nato na syudad de Zamboanga sinti kita el magnitude 1. Bueno lang kay Encina lang, pero el punto is that this only proves that we are not out of danger in so far as sila earthquake is concerned. So, that being said, el Soxargenia son afectado, el Davao, el Cotabato, donde el Cotabato Trench es el mismo terremoto. So, that being said, necesita kita el propio plano de seguros también contra con el mismo calamidad, no?
So, kung tablagan nyo, espera ka natin si Konsehal Bong. He's ready for us. We may dial now when we call him para hindi na tarda. No? So, pwede kita si Akla, pwede kita uhi kung Konsehal Bong mga asunto or issues raised against him being the chairman of the committees.
Okay. Anyway, kaya tulad sa mga continue kita siyempre, no? Espera pa kita ko natin informasyon, no? Palya ba? May pa. Anyway, strong aftershocks of magnitude 5.6 tremor that struck Makilala, North Cotabato on Tuesday night hit parts of Sorsogen and Davao yesterday. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology said a magnitude 4.9 tremor struck 16 kilometers southwest of Makilala at about 8:56 a.m. The quake was felt at intensity 5, which is classified as strong in Kidapawan City and intensity 2 in Kalilangan, Bukidnon, Cagayan de Oro, and in Davao City. The aftershock was felt at intensity 5 in Makilala, Kidapawan, and Coronadal cities, all in North Cotabato and Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur. It was recorded at intensity 4 in Davao City, Polomolok, Tupi, Pampacan, Santo Niño, Tacurong City, and Quirino in Sultan Kudarat, and Glan in Malungon in Sarangani. At least 10 aftershocks were reportedly felt. Since Tuesday, the Office of Civil Defense said around 70 students at the crossing of Bayabas National High School in Toril District, Davao City, were evacuated. The students experienced nausea, dizziness, and fainting due to the strong earthquake that hit the city, aseguran ko ng Office of Civil Defense bajo del report nila también. No? So, aquí na syudad, intensity 1 kita yasinti ko na sa también.
Ang sinat kami na intensity, del asunto na konseo. Intensity 1 kami. As a matter of fact, there are even questions on the capability del cuantos mga chairman aguanta more than 2 committees. Alright, Konsehal, incluido 2 aquí na pregunta del Manada, tabla sila na how can they serve 2 masters or 3 masters, 4 masters at the same time? Konsehal, there are people doubting on your capability to handle more than 1 or 2 committees. How many, for the record, how many committees are you handling right now?
Actually, kita 3 below committees. No? Kasi actually, 2 lang kaya pidi kita. It's the disaster and the franchise was given to us. So, amo gani kaya kinakil 3 kay si Charlie, si Balesco, Gonzalo Balesco, LL Chairman del Committee on Labor, abahale.
Okay.
So, pregunta tamin kinakonseo, si Ken Keret namin agara ko ng chairmanship, but there's no one no Keret namin agara ko ng chairmanship. So, yaman sumikita ko.
Okay, we will get back to you. In the meantime, nalinya hunto ka natin, Konsehal Albert Bong Atilano, Chairman del Committee on Education and Energy, Public Utility ba?
Energy. Traffic management.
Konsehal, buenas.
Buenas, contigo, Konsehal.
Buenas tardes.
All right. Konsehal, we called you to get your side on information that we have been flooded with on issues of you handling the committee first on education, Konsehal, relative to the issue on conflict of interest. You own a school. Is this true, Konsehal?
The school is aviation school, technical aviation school. In short, one is a mechanical para aeroplano. No? So, on the conflict of interest, when it focus on technical schools.
Konsehal, un rato lang arregla lang kami ang signal dito yo.
You're saying it's a technical school.
Aviation school, yes.
Aviation school, say, but it is still under the supervision of the Department of Education and CHED.
Kaap.
Kaap.
Under, yes, under Kaap.
So do you think, Konsehal, conflict of interest will never ever play in on this aspect because your school, although Talaman siyempre school, hindi le sakop or whatever you may describe it, Konsehal?
How will you describe the conflict of interest?
Hindi klaro.
Let's not answer the question with a question. Don't you feel that you owe it to the people, considering that you run a school yourself, and therefore that would run counter to certain regulations in the Department of Interior and Local Government, which states que no debe aguantar si tiene tu interest ito namin mismo.
Na kami naging ako sa conflict of interest. One is a private school, no? A private school with a specific a professional aviation school, specializing on para as a mekaniko, no? Plano. Now, what we are handling here is more on the program, no? And our own school, which is the Ayala Vocational School and Vitali Vocational School, which is a college now that offers a different course, no, relative to vocational schools.
Okay.
And this is the aviation school is under Kaap, while the elementary and high school is under Shed, no? And the other one is Bethesda. So I cannot see any.
Your school is under supervision del TESDA or Kaap?
Kaap, under
where does on the tasakal el diploma dito yung mga bata, on the concept certification of diploma? I don't think Kaap is empowered to give a diploma.
Kaap.
Kaap.
Under Kaap. Licensing, no, authority under Kaap.
Okay, and they must stay under just the same, Konsehal. This is not under DepEd?
No.
Hindi ba say accreditation na kita siya pa na DepEd?
Elementary and high school, DepEd.
Yes,
no?
higher education.
Higher education, more on 4-year courses, no? L1, baccalaureate, no? That is higher education. And as far as kita is Este is under Kaap.
Okay. All right, but the fact
special,
yes,
special school,
yes,
school.
But just the same, Konsehal, but the fact that this is called as a school and School of Education and the committee's education, don't you see any problem with that, Konsehal? You owning and then chair the school and chairing the Committee on Education?
The conflict of interest comes on the attachment to connection, no, in relation na dito yung committee tagara to o trabaho na gobyerno.
Yes.
Kadala to pabor na dito yung
okay.
On school or on cosa kasi. Tapos sila cosa pinagara.
Yes.
Business pa alito na yung conflict of interest. There is no connection.
Okay.
I think there is nothing to worry about that conflict of interest. And besides, there's only about 60 students taking that normal connection the sa tagpuan na gobyerno.
Alright. Sige.
Gobyerno.
Okay. Alright. Let's go to the Committee on Energy, Konsehal. Informations, many reactions have been given to Dateline Teleradyo, Unoyaki, Amuyagane. You being a close friend or so close to Alson's company, Konsehal, this is evident to the scholarship programs that the company is giving to your weightlifters. Again, how do you see this, Konsehal, in relation to the issue on conflict of interest?
Also, ma'am, power sila na produce.
Okay.
Kasi sila negosyo kinasulat sa Buanga by providing us power. Now, kadali sila that is under the corporate social responsibility. Diyan sila mga programa. It so happened, they chose because of the performance of IDLP as carriers that support ako ng weightlifting. So, she had that to connection na weightlifting. Yes, I have been weightlifter and supporting weightlifting also.
Yes. There are allegations being raised, and yesterday we've been receiving this text that you are under the payroll of SRPI or legal kay mother company mo Diesel Alson man siyempre.
Sa mga EOs at SINA ba, antes mga ito, you should verify.
Yes.
That's exactly why we're asking those who are accusing or asking or complaining against your chairmanship to formally write a letter of complaint to the council and to present their evidences.
Yes, not even a single way.
Okay.
Or ni una bes, value under na payroll des at Mercedes Alson.
Okay.
Masking all assistance sa dali ko ng ato mga atleta direct kasi kanila sa dali hindi sila pasadote kumigo.
That being said, you admit that you have very close relations to Alsons, right? And in fact, you have been able to negotiate with them to give the scholarship program ko ng mga atleta di ato na kids simply because you have a very good relationship with them.
It was them who offered it because of the performance of India.
All right. But again, a question
as part of the program.
Yes. A question na Konsyal, does that not make you beholden to the Alsons because of what they're giving to the weightlifters that you is heading the sports in Zamboanga City, Konsyal?
In the first place, the one is having relationship with Alson and Local Power is at Celcom.
All right.
Maybe during the time I was president or as official officer, but now I'm no longer connected except as a member of the student.
Okay, yes. Well, it is true, Konsehal, no? Elman transact directamente transaction with Alsons is the cooperative, but amogane, should there be controversy in the future involving Alsons and then it needs the action of the committee, the council through the committee on energy that you're heading, amogane el presumption di ilali, baka el committee cannot be expected to take positive action on the matter.
I don't think so. May controversy kasi kaya action with their concern, no? Okay lang kita publicize makigato mga trabaho, okay may tama-tama publicize sa taas action. Kay sabi ko si publicize makita to me, no? Hindi kasi lang kita dito trabaho.
All right. Lastly, Konsehal, from my end, okay, I want you to react mga as you were speaking, tayo trakin mga reactions, no? Opinion, kami hindi kami taiskonde Konsehal, no? Okay. May pabor daw connecta otra vez kung Konsehal mo. Si okay pala, no? Well, you heard it mga bisinos as far as the two committees are concerned insofar as the issue on conflict of interest ron, no? Tablaga ni Ele, neos daw el conflict of interest. The issue, the principle will not play daw
unless you change
unfortunately, Councilor Bongatilano's phone cannot be reached anymore. So.
Well, hindi lang abla directly conflict of interest will play up. Even indirectly. Kung tabla gani kita Ron, no? Even if the council or the city government does not transact with the Alsons, but if in the future there will be controversy involving Alsons So alya gani ta entra aura el fear del mga gente because of his closeness to the company. Baka ta chirimia del mga gente. Baka nothing can be expected from the committee.
Let's for the sake of discussion.
Yes.
Let's say, for example, if this government or this city government makes recommendations, ano sila, to adopt measures against the use of more kung si kontra ko na uso ng carbon para de elektrisidad. Considerando que el chairman ali, would he support the move of the city government as it is? Si El Mube, para usa kita sila renewable energy, invest de usa ko na sa del SRPI, el recommendation.
Alright, we'll go back to that issue. In the meantime, nalinya otra vez ka natin si Konsehal Bong. Konsehal, buenas, otra vez. Okay, pasensya to. Alright, before we were cut, Konsehal, I hope you wouldn't mind, sino mga reaction aki as you were speaking, tablagan niyo, takaba entra ki. As a matter of fact, siniki uno, tapinigat pabor, do not identify me, but I'm telling you, I have the right to say this, to react, because I'm a businessman. Ablale, for the record, nuay daw le mira, Konsehal, nuay daw le mira, specific action from your committee at the time the city was in crisis, power crisis, Konsehal. How would you like to react?
For the power crisis. Because the time during power crisis, I was president of Santiago. In fact, because of that, I lost the election, diba? Because they never understood what was the reason behind it. There was power crisis.
Siguro, okay. Siguro tamamin Eliki at a controversy involving Samselco right now, involving WNTC and then Etago Buar between the Samselco power supply Konsehal, and the issue has been brought to the ERC. Tablagan, I have not seen Konsehal Bong acting positively on this matter. Konsehal, please.
Well, the city is already well represented.
Okay.
In fact, it was already office of the mayor was constituted. Then, porque man to the
all right.
So we only suggest behind the dapat natin.
All right. Okay. Sige. Loud and clear, Konsehal. Kung tablagane kami, we want to give you fairness. Por eso, yaman na kami contigo contesta todo mga issue, Konsehal.
Sí, precisely, tablagane kasi kita trabaho, no kaya kita mag-publicize.
Okay.
No? As long as kita ayuda, sabi naman sa track record natin for the past 3 years, taligita na konseho, namin sila ko sa kita.
Alright. Konsehal, gracias gayot na tiyempo. Dali ko namon ki na Dateline Teleradyo para aklara kung mga asunto so that people can understand, Konsehal.
Yeah. Okay, gracias también por the opportunity para we get inside.
Okay.
Con ustedes allí, especialmente con el TV11.
Thank you, Konsehal. Mga bisinos, Konsehal Bong Atilano.
I'm particularly
your take on the answer.
Yeah, I'm particularly interested in finding out more details about uno, the escuela. Kaya naturalmente, si CAAPSE, el supervision de ese, naturalmente necesita siempre con el Departamento de Educación, di ba? I don't know who gives the certification.
Well, I'm
not too familiar with what the procedure is, but I think sa mga technical schools sa klase, can we ask the Commission on Higher Education kung sa balkwanda nila konsyene con ese?
But the fact, Ron, I'm not into the technicalities here. I'm into the term school. School of aviation. Now, when you say school, that simply means education.
Education, siyempre.
And the committee is Committee on Education. When the committee comes up with measures, legislative measures on the schools, I'm pretty sure they are covered.
Yeah.
The school of Konsehal Bong Atilano, being a school, is certainly covered of that measure every time we talk about
Now,
school.
let me raise this concern. What if there is a complaint against your school?
Okay.
Filed by perhaps a student or kunali, punta po ng eskwela. How will you be objective about your actions?
That's
if
right.
you are chairman of the Committee on Education.
That's right. Because edukasyon titatamang kwento, and it being a school of aviation, hindi siya ron aviation lang. With due respect to
kanya yaman file reklamo li kaya bla for kaso na tuition kaya bla ko sa pande pe reklamo kaya we've had so many schools kaya received din sa mga reklamo quite recently. What if this is brought to the council and to your Committee on Education? How will you be objective about it if your school is the one involved?
Kasi si Consial King is researching Aquino. But again, this is, let's stick to the term school. School of Aviation, technical school. Every time we describe a school, School of Nursing, School of Medicine, School of Accountancy, Tali Central Palabra School. And when we talk of school, again, edukasyon kita tawag dito.
Actually, ito man accredit ali is the chair.
Yes.
Should be accredited
anyway,
to the
we
chair.
have a concerned caller na linya at tiempo también. Caller, you're on the air. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. Buenas tardes contigo.
Man, comment lang yung...
No, Iman? Headphones. Caller, hello, good afternoon.
Hello, favor to repeat yung kwan. Okay, un poco kwan mahina dito, boss.
Hello, concerned caller, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Ron.
Yes, sir. Si Alan Habsiente, junto con Ronnie Liedo and Konsehal King Obaga.
Man-comment lang yung pukito.
Sige, please.
Kaya pregunta nga si Ronnie, contact natin the certification.
Okay.
So, hindi man kita expert, no? Pero tiene sa first strike. Hindi niya kasi antes ng mga aviation, ng mga technical.
Okay.
So, si Underland Testa, pregunta ko nila si Consul sa dali diploma. O, specialmente to, IELTS, transcript of record.
Okay.
Until pa, o diploma.
Alright. Sige. Pero, again, sir, hello sir, kaya lang yung pregunta undo question contigo, you having taught na mga technical vocational schools, how do we describe todo si Center of Learning? Are they schools or not?
School na si
Okay. Alright, school. Yes.
Kasi po nila kay under lang na test din, nila po nila dali. One. Sanction si todo.
Under the ka-up now.
Yeah.
Under na chet.
Okay. So, eskwela si.
May chet, pati chet,
Okay.
Tesla.
Alright. Eskwela, klaro.
Unfortunately, Ron, hindi kita pwede lakakuan ni chet. Hindi ka natin man act positively and chet.
Okay.
Ito porque the present OIC of chet happens to be another conflict of interest. It's the owner of Universal College of Asia and the Pacific.
Okay.
Cosa tunela pa sa. Yan mga issues.
Alright.
Director OIC. And then if we are going to ask the good Rodi Garcia about this one, siyempre tapalis para hindi natin cut.
Yes. Sige.
Kami na ni Global Technical School of Zamboanga. Tiene ese issue por causa falta el oras, kadali.
Sige.
El dueño de ese Romeo Lambayan.
Sige, sir. Sir, thank you for your information.
Yeah, at correct sa tanpan to. Kaya, ¿quién el tan certify con el diploma del mga graduates?
Yes, diploma, even the certificate or...
mucho si Ali.
Hindi ba si siyempre el DepEd, siyempre madali kuhan ko nese?
Hindi sa pasil-pasil.
Sige.
Tiene que lamang at kunel testa and set.
Yeah, I would like to ask my question again. Yeah, in case a student makes a complaint against the school itself, and you happen to be chairman of the Committee on Education, and your school is the one involved, how can you be objected?
That's right.
Amo yan gani.
Sige.
Conflict
Sige.
Not
Sir.
unless it tiene special order.
Okay. Sir, with that, thank you so much na dito partisipasyon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kuya. Thank
Thank you very
Alright.
much. And thank you very much for your opinion.
Okay. Again, Ron, let's go. This is not about mga bisinos benefiting directly from the government. Because the definition ni Consalbong Atilano is that conflict of interest comes in when the company is transacting directly with the government. No, with due respect to Consalbong.
It's a conflict of interest is in the matters of making your policies.
All right. That
How can you
includes
make sound
policies.
policies when it concerns por ejemplo, you're made to make a decision about a complaint filed by against your own school. How will you be objective?
I think let's give a classic example of a policy that may cover all centers considered to be schools, regardless technical, vocational, academic. Now, should there be an ordinance that says, okay, it is now mandatory for all schools in Zamboanga City, in Zamboanga City to have their security guards, at least 50 persons, 50 security guards to ensure security of the students. Aki arata enter conflict of interest. What if the aviation cannot afford to have 50 security? What? Should the council, should the committee of Consalbong tolerate it? Or should it exempt? Aliata enter interest. El conflict of interest, Ron.
And then it's necessary tenet to beneficia to the negosyo.
I think it's
in the same manner.
El bonito Sir Al, mas bonito el prevention than cure.
All right. In the same manner na energy. While it is true, as explained by Consalbong, with due respect to Consalbong, while it is true that the city government is not transacting directly business with the Alsons, but mga bisinos, he being close to the company, and should, again, the company be involved in the controversy that warrants or demands the action of the city government through the council, probably, from the council through the Committee on Energy. So what can be expected from Consalbong Atilano as chairman of the Committee on Energy when he is also so close to the company that mga bisinos, his association, which is weightlifting, is even benefiting from the company?
I'd like to put a scenario here. You have a committee right now, a new committee, which is a committee on environment and committee on climate change.
Climate change, yes.
What if the committee on climate change makes a recommendation, a very strong recommendation, that the city should adopt more resilient energy sources, more renewable energy kita adoptakin na syudad ng Zamboanga because of the dangers of climate change? Will the committee on energy be supportive of that?
That's right.
Will there be a conflict of interest?
Yun. So certainly, because of the closeness, ang mga NLP lang mga hente. So baka El Committee will not act positively against the company kay close.
Kita stalemate namin mo konseho lokal.
Right. Or the committee. Hindi as ordinansa. Amo sa Nagiedo Alisi, hindi as ordinansa.
Right. We forgot to ask Consalbong on calls of some sectors for him to give up voluntarily those committee chairs. Well, kumutabla yun, okay. Baka, kumutabla ka niyo, if this is left to the discretion of the chairman concerned to withdraw or give up the committee chairmanship, I would understand it they wouldn't. But in the observance of that principle of conflict of interest, I think the majority councilors now should act on this matter. Review the distribution of the chairmanship, the committees. Para asigura kayo kay nuay ko sa ki-issue ki magkwento.
Pwede.
Insofar as ese asunto gani del conflict of interest, Ron. I think the council, I don't know if you will agree with me, Ron, I think the council as a whole should review and then take action on this controversy, mga bisinos, on chairmanship.
Well, for one thing, the complaint has to be formalized also. No? Hindi man kita para kwan también,
kun Konsehal Bong Atilano, but if there is some opposition to his heading that particular committee, that opposition should be formalized through a formal letter coming from the complainants themselves. And when that reaches the council is duty bound to listen to the complaints or the opposition coming from the people themselves.
All right. Your Honor, with due respect to you, there is no need for the complaint anymore. Motu proprio, the council should really review premise on following the premises considered, the premises considered admission issue that he owns that school. Although, generally, kay technical stage, no conflict of interest, but just the same, the term school is there. So I think based na mga premises that we discuss or circumstances surrounding the issue, I think motu proprio. The council can act on
I
this.
think the higher call here is on the councilor himself. The question of delicadeza comes into play here now. If, for example, there seems to be certain questions being raised about you heading that particular committee, then you should voluntarily submit yourself. Siguro maybe it's time that you should study somebody else who can handle the job. There seems to be some opposition to me handling that particular committee.
Amo gat el ideal
Sir, mas ideal, no?
Delicadeza, give up those committee. But again, tablagan nyo, if anyone will hold on to that position, na akitain ka el rule of majority. Meaning, the council, in general, should review again and then pensa what is right. What is right. And what is right is, according to the law, do not place person that may be involved in conflict of interest in the future as chairman.
Pero para no hay masasabi sila oportunidad de sentimiento, más bueno pa siguro sir, si voluntariamente el quien consciente ofrece lang sila, cambia lang position conmigo, otro comité lang yung tema en cabeza.
Okay. Well, for me,
for the reasons of Pax Romana, ng Consejo Local, contentment of everybody, since there seems to be some opposition coming from the public,
okay,
I might as well just volunteer to renege that my chairmanship and give it to somebody else.
Well, apparently, Ron, no, at the rate Konsehal Bong was explaining to us on the issues, to me, I would presume that call for him to give up the committees is far-fetched because he defended himself. He defended the school. He defended his alliance or closeness to Alson's company. So apparently, those calls of giving up the committees ay hindi kasi sucede kami rin. Now, I understand.
I don't want to give them my reasons why, no? I will leave it up to the public to...
Okay. I understand, Konsehal King Aki, si tamang iwit LDC Cuerpo from our discussion.
I think he will have to give his speech in the council session itself.
I'd like to go back to Konsehal King before we go on break, Ron. Akal gani asundo tamin issue. Yamang race kung kwantos mga konsehal holding more than 2 or 3 or 4 or 1 committee chairmanship. All right. El asunto aquí, konsehal, you being a newbie or newcomer in the new member, whatever you described, akin mga nuevo lang. Can you do the job? 3 committees that you're handling, Konsehal.
Actually,
justice to those positions.
Actually, sir, there are 37 committees and 11 special committees. That's more than, I think, 40 plus. So we have only 19 councilors. 16 councilors regular, 3 bilog el ex officio councilors. So I think, sino kayo councilor? More than 2 agara.
Okay.
El mismo committee ba?
Alright.
But I think, kami nuevo kami konsehal, I think it's an opportunity for us kay dali ka namun on committee ba tamen to handle.
Yes.
That's I think I have 3 committees, so I think it will be challenge for me.
Alright, but
So I think don't judge judge the book by
Yun.
its cover. Wag muna tayong I think pangunahan yung aming gagawin. But I will assure you sa Buangueños, if I will not do my part as the committee chair, I will resign.
Ayun.
Don't worry.
Well, I think this is a question of making the shoe fit into your the shoe fit into your feet, so to speak. Makikigrande man sa sapatos po nilang papel para
Kasya.
kasi magkasya ko ng sapatos, because whether you like it or not, they're the only counselors we have, and they have to fill in the shoes and the responsibilities there.
Yes.
No? Whether they like it or not, kaya tinaman na yung otro mga konsehales na opposition, ya uprese man kanila las mismo mga chairmanship, ano yung mga kirega. Ya decide Mama Poncio Pilato, na naturalmente, what is willing to para aguanta ko na doon.
What is important, Aki, in the case of Konsehal King Aki, is his assurance now to the people that even if he has 3 committees in a sense, tabale, he can do it. He can give justice to the positions handed to him. As a matter of fact, I like him. No, I like Konsehal King saying, "Do not judge me first this early. Allow me to prove my worth." Well, that's good. That's good.
Actually,
let's
Sir
allow Konsehal King to prove his worth.
Kita committee chair on franchise Tuesday. So yesterday pa lang receive kita mucho complaints within terms regards del motorcycle del daton tricycles, and there are also a lot of opportunities kaya man amend kita el daton ordinansa kel daton franchise na kambya kita after 5 years kambya kita kun daton mga motorsiklo into a Euro 4 standard tricycles. So ese pa lang gani mucho kita trabaho yaman da kanaton, but mas kita young kita, so pwede dayon kita anda check i-attend yung mga meetings para concerned sa klase mga problema.
We're
working already.
Yeah, we're still getting a lot of texts here.
Yes.
Todo mate text pues discontentment con el este mismo appointment. Di Konsehal Bong Atilano con esa posición.
Ustedes sa mga vecinos, we gave our piece on the issue. Ustedes, you are free to give your opinion on this issue, controversy. Abierto linya ka na para kung otros. Again, tali-flash na ustedes mga screens. You heard the councilor involved na issue. So it's up to you now. You may give, even call, free, mga vecinos, to give your opinion whether you agree with what you heard from the chairman himself del Committee on Education and Energy, Konsehal Albert Bong Atilano.
Yeah. Anyway, na Noticias Nacional kaya Bibiyeta de Zamboanga, mismo Presidente tabla that we are standing to face dangerous times. Dangerous times are on the horizon, asegun ko ng Presidente, with a possible spillover of suicide attacks in Sulu late last month. Este asegun ko ng Presidente Duterte, kanya dahil warning del martes, después que yamansight con an urgent need for stronger military and police forces to confront the acts of terrorism. I see a very dangerous time ahead, and I hope that we will be able to contain whatever there is. Lumalabas nga yung tawe sa kamay ko, just thinking about if it would go awry outside of Sulu and Basilan Islands. Duterte said in a speech at an appreciation dinner hosted by the women of the 17th Congress for former House Speaker Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo at the Manila Hotel. Duterte said he wants the armed forces of the Philippines to be fully modernized before the end of his term in the year 2022. I'd rather that I live with a strong military and police equipped to challenge the enemies of the state, especially terrorism. Now, that being said, debe gani kita banta kita kayo di kontra ko na siya mag-acto sa terorismo, especialmente kay the mga resyente proseso na Sulu, means that we are facing a new kind of enemy naman akin na Pilipinas, no? Si Kelaya de Cometido dos suponiendo, no sabe po ita si verdad ba, suponiendo sa suicide bomber, pero kumingo ko na si mga kinkiraman suicide bomber, aquel quien ta impua kuno te de kita naman susay do te de kana te de na cielo. Ablaman una te de san kuana sa rebento. Hindi ba? Kayo mo naman te de kira kanda na cielo también.
Naman. Mga bisino, stay tuned with us. Alilang vosotros. Manada pa kami cosa que hay discutir na birada. Dahil paborito programa de vosotros el Dateline Teleradyo.
Espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any dream deals, big deals, or the bar bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong bayan.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines,
giving you the most complete radio experience.
trusting the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
Winzel Suites offers fully air-conditioned room, hot and cold shower, 32 inches LED flat screen cable TV, room telephone services, standby generator, safety deposit box, free Wi-Fi access, CCTV security cameras, 24 hours hotel security, airport transfer services, and all major credit cards honored. They're located at Almonte Branch and Governor Lim Avenue Branch. Call them at 0917-3034-768. Telephone number 062-957-3563. Winzel Suites. Your home is here.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal
You get 3 boxes of donuts.
for $3.49
It's just like adding 50 pesos.
to the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy with the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
Nasuliyan na, daghan ang bibilib sa kaepektibo sa talan haplasos oil.
Isip mo isip kargador. Ako kayo ang lawas. Hindi may idadata. Andara sa taitis ruma. Salamat na lang kay Dunay Talan.
Ako trabaho sa opisina, whole day nga mag-atubang sa computer. Resulta, may panahon nga manakit akong likod o gabaga. Naanda na ako, mahaplasan na ako og talan. Hayahay kaayo ang epekto. Ayos kaayo ang soothing effect sa talan haplasos oil.
Huwag kang agriwatisan arthritis ug pagparakit sa karawasan sa talan haplasos oil.
What I got full stock of thoughts and dreams that's scared up. And how can I explain? You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de San Juan. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene que hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 in 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na, Dateline Teleradyo.
El hora a las 3:19 del tarde, el hora pinabag ko sa Santon Plus Herbal Capsule. Ito ay may maraming anti-inflammatory compounds at antioxidant properties. Inaalis sa mga namamaga sa mga bahagi nating katawan. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule na patunayan ng mga scientifico na makatutulong tanggalin ang mga namamaga arthritis, prostate problem, heart enlargement, asthma, sinusitis, pati liver at iba pang karamdaman. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule makatutulong upang maiwasan ng magkasakit. Santon Plus Herbal Capsule, garantisado at epektibo. 13 pesos lang at available na rin ang ating Santon Plus Herbal Oil, Santon Plus Herbal Soap at Mighty C na mabibili sa mga suking botika, parmasya at drugstores.
Continuando mga bisina sa Quino de Asteres, paborito programa, itamang junto pa con vosotros siempre, yours truly, Al Alhabsi with Romy Liedo and Konsehal King Omaga. Ron, I hope you wouldn't mind. I just allow me to greet el mga viewers di ato, no? Head coach del Claret basketball team, Coach Roy Lim, good morning. Good afternoon rather, kun Basiri family. Especially kun Bonbon Basiri, who just arrived from the US of A. And be back after 6 months together with his family. Welcome back to Zamboanga and good afternoon, Basiri family.
Good afternoon también con Danny Francisco, alina Cosapacio na parte de Muruk. Kaya aparece, we'll be there weekend kung ustedes también allí. Kaya abido sila, inuguro sila de la tienda dyan ng Muruk.
Okay, Sir Al, next week, mga piyesta dyan mga barangay, no? Naayala, July 16. Kami na Nuevo también, fiesta.
Imbita ba kita li? Imbita ka sa Tali. Are we invited? Kung kita ka saan na?
July 16, alam kong congressman.
Kung congressman gali.
Kung congressman Joao Jimenez.
Good afternoon, Congressman Joao Jimenez. Of course, with his lovely wife, Attorney Tintin Jimenez. Kamira ka nato na ora.
Oy, by the way, bien proud that el tata kay he will be attending daw the son.
Oh, yes, of the president.
Imbita ko nila ko ano bile. Mayo kada ke kongresista pero at least ni anak ya kada.
Oh. Of course, no.
Otro feeling del tata. What you have not been able to accomplish, your son has been able to.
Prouder sila.
But I don't think el Tata del Consejo should be happy with this controversy hounding right now the committee chairmanship. Naka-council.
Nabalik ka na naman. Akala ko
yes. No, but I just connected the happiness of the father. Being a father, pero I don't think he should be happy. He should take action on this matter.
Well,
still retain the position.
He said, if the complaint is formalized, they will definitely take it on the floor.
Actually, he retained as the floor leader of the council.
93% ng mga Pilipino mira ko lang importansya que el manregain kita al control con el mga China-occupied islands según con el Social Weather Station también o SWS survey, 93% of Filipinos believe that it is important that the government regain control over China-occupied islands in the West Philippine Sea based on the Social Weather Station survey. Bajo de este survey, 1,200 Filipino adults were asked, in your opinion, is it important that the control of the islands that China currently occupies in the West Philippine Sea be given back to the Philippines? 74% of the respondents answered very important, while 19% said it is somewhat important. Meanwhile, 1% answered not at all important and 4% were undecided on the issue. So, kaya decir 93% ng mga Pilipino quiere que tenita positibo aksyon para man-regain ko na sa territorio di ato otra vez que ta ocupa ahora el China, ¿no? Doon mismo dahil surrender yan kita sa kanal sa China también conforme está. Aunque kaya na kita na Hague ko na sa ganay kaso.
Basta one thing certain aquí, certainly, Yoron, I firmly believe, no? Let us avoid war with China. Yes. Because no match kita. If we are running after asserting our authority, sovereignty over the area or the place, it should be through the diplomatic process.
Yes.
And of course, through international pressures. I think all nations in the world should come to our rescue or to our side in pressuring China to leave the place following the Hague decision.
Yeah, and China right now is not everything is rosy for China, especially with the problems that it is also facing with Hong Kong right now.
And I think also Ron, no, hindi lang el Pilipinas el tamang kwantamen kun el China, but there are also other nation like Thailand, Indonesia, kaya taman appeal tamen kun el China na akil gani hindi sila saka entero kayo el China. Kung sa magtabla sila China si bakit sila tabla.
Anyway, kaya bibigyan sa buwaga, birando otra na Kongreso, ang kwento kita pagkasa ng Kongreso, ese problema del speakership na Kongreso, komprometa, hindi pa se resolvido, aunque kaya kumbesema na nimo presidente, posible daw, siya nepako, ali na Kongreso, para the speakership race. What does this mean? Does it mean that they will go against the wishes of the president that Alan Peter Cayetano becomes Speaker of the House and go for another group? House speakership race is far from over despite President Rodrigo Duterte's intervention that will split the term between the two aspirants over rumors that a top contender for the post is supposedly planning some sort of a mutiny at the opening of the 18th Congress. Esa según con el Davao City 1st District Representative Paulo Duterte del Hueves. There are rumors that one of the three is planning a coup d'etat on July 22. Seems like the battle among the three and their backers are not yet over. So, ¿qué quiere decir? Tienen uno de tres contenders en de contento con la decisión del mismo presidente. No? The younger Duterte did not name the person behind the supposed coup, aside from Taguig's Alan Peter Cayetano and Marinduque Lord Alan J. Velasco. Latest 1st District Representative Martin Romualdez also sought the top post. The president endorsed Romualdez as House Majority Leader while naming Cayetano and Velasco as the term share deal. No? Que quiere decir 15 meses daw si Cayetano, después 21 meses también si Velasco.
But Ron, no, I don't know how sure are they that agreement between Lord Velasco and Peter Allen Cayetano can be realized. That is not absolute, Ron. Why? Because there are congressmen who are not allies of the president. That agreement is only good for the allies of the president.
The loyal ones.
Yes, the loyal ones. Remember, the House is composed of 300. And I made to understand, the followers, the allies of the president there is only around 130 to 150 or 140, the most. So, what about those others? I don't think they will follow what the president wants. They have their own so-called manok.
Yes. It will be interesting to find out how our two congressmen will be voting in this particular race for the speakership na mismo Kongreso también, no? Especialmente con el nuevo congresista diaton, si Javo Jimenez.
Yes.
Although, the otro día, chiedele un poco cuando dol más fácil man conversa con el uno.
Yes. Tiene sila mga personal interest namin. Ikan sila skuhi.
Well, kung matablagan niya, no? I'll leave to the discretion of our two congressmen, Congressman Manix Dalipe and Congressman Joe Jimenez. They should be in unison in choosing a speaker. I will leave to their discretion as long as kung ken sila iskuhi can indeed really help fast track whatever needs Zamboanga City.
Choice of a speakership will be very crucial insofar as the programs of
the present administration is concerned. El agenda nila on constitutional change, for example. Si como por ejemplo, el Kenya Sintali, hindi takanta igual canción con el mismo mandamiento de la presente administración on charter change. Then, naturalmente, el deseo de este mismo presente administración hindi el carga al mismo Kongreso también.
Actually, sir, no hearings na Kongreso as a charter change, no? Kaya kaya sila fast track kasi 2022 amo kita ya uwi kun akelya, di ba yan na speech di aton kongresista Joao Jimenez, uwi kita kunele kay ablale, baka there will be no election in 2022 because of the charter change.
He's in favor of charter change. Definitely, there are certain provisions of the present constitution that needs really to be upgraded.
And it will be divided equally to the other local government units. May bonito kailan di aton
Yo, el mismo cambio necesita de pijo ese on local government. Our local government code yaton needs a proper revision to make it more workable for all of us.
Pero Sir Ron, I think, how many attempts siya Tiempo de Gloria yan, attempt namin to charter change, di ba?
Yeah, well, Tiempo de Gloria.
Di Tiempo tamen di... Nasabi kita siya, Tiempo tamen di Aquino, siya kere ba yung charter change?
Tiempo de Aquino, kung kayo, del Aquino Constitution niya ganyan yung susunod.
No, I mean, aquel...
Di Noy-Noy.
Noy-Noy.
Pero approve man, pero hasta nakuan lang sila kwanto sa pinamiento lang.
Oo, tama.
Del este mismo provisiones del Constitution. Pero total charter change ngayon at sila may se puede perseguir.
Yes,
Definitely one thing that needs to be totally reviewed is our local government code because our local government code right now is antidated, the anti-pagkatese.
Yes.
Tiempo pa sa di Pimentel kung saan nyo pa siya si Nene Pimentel, local government code yato. Alam mo na local.
1991. Kasi 1991 mo ng local code.
So, that being said, it needs certain provisions, particularly one, rules governing the barangays.
Correct.
It needs to be upgraded to have proper representation ng mga barangays.
Yes.
You're gonna say, election at large sa mga mismo konseho de barangay, it doesn't work. I would rather that the election from the barangay should be done by purok, and every purok leader should be given a seat in the council in the barangay. Para todo purok representa. Hindi ka un pamilya lang todo sinta na konseho de barangay. Cuando llega que si tiene familia todo, más manada familia del un clan na barangay de sila domina por el Juan. Todo el concejal na barangay, todo un apelyido lang todo.
Actually, kita no na SK, no pwede kita si aquel pamilya del mismo kagawad or kapitan el SK chairman, no pwede ako re. So, actually sila dol tayong tabla anti-dynasty something. SK lang, SK lang po.
What about the rest? You are denying people's representation of every purok. Every purok should be given the opportunity to vote for their own councilors who will be given the right to sit down in the council of the barangay.
Amo tamyan si Saron, tamyan kita mga tamira kita mga kagawad na un lugar lang, na un purok lang, 3, 4, 5 kagawad.
Por eso todo el mejor na un purok lang.
Ese también ang problema. So actually, I think bonito kita uwi kita kay El Charter change will change also the provisions of the local government code.
And seriously speaking about that, it's about time that we should now start thinking about putting a population limitation to every barangay.
Yes, of course, correct.
Kaya conforme kita mga barangay, ben sobra grande, kita ng barangay, ben sobra juta, hindi man debe ka na barangay pa. No?
Actually, Kalarian, 31,000 population. So, grande kayo at population. So,
your former barangay is so big.
Very big. Kaya,
I can just imagine how you had to break your head just to manage it.
Actually, it's a big experience gat sa Ron, no? Akil big changes gayot kaya subi kita kumukun konsehal ben grande gayot el change cambio na di bida kay dol poko-poko yan lang el tam problema kita, no? Taman concentrate lang kita as certain specific concern niya lang, hindi igual ko del barangay kay todo kat problema taman asikaso. So ben grande kat el changes, no? Otro gayot antes sa barangay 24/7
kung kapitan
yes,
anda. Habla sila sila enfermo kung kapitan anda.
Okay, Ron, no, before we go into break for repaso del mga notisya, I'd like to ask Consel King here, no, because interesado di aton mga viewers to know mga nuevo konsehal, no, holding more than one committee. And tomorrow siguro we can invite Gimer Olaso, Monsi de la Cruz, and John Dalipe para sabi tamin kita el di la kapas, el di la reaksyon kun el mga tabla gani kay how can they give justice, how can they do those things. All right, Kirio kung Consel King, you're heading now, you're chairing now the committee on disaster.
Yes.
All right, this early, have you seen the needs of the city insofar as disaster is concerned that can be put into piece of legislation concern?
Yes, actually, former barangay captain kita, then we consulted also this disaster, kita po ko idea ali. El Bonito ali, I think we will make some legislations. No, sabi to El Barangay, talisi existing, they have their own funds on the disaster. But I think the first thing is hindi lang debe ready El Barangay. It's the people. No, bonito kay mira kita aurat sa mga trainings with the family plan. So tamang lower kita into to the basic unit ta. The basic unit is the family. That's the basic unit. So bonito ali kita man go down niya kita to the basic unit, the family. So taman train kita, useless kita man rescue si hindi pwede man survival gente. So necesitaan ay man survival pamilya in kitchen en caso destroso, they need first to take their survival kay malisod dya sino pwede sila man survive kung ken pa kita man rescue. That's the thing.
Yes.
So mas bonito preparaw el barangay, debe tamen preparaw tamen el basic unit yaton. That's the first thing. Kasi el earthquake taman happen, may el rescuer ali kay that necesita ito el sabi kamodo to man survive on el earthquake. Then that's the time.
I am surprised by the revelation of Alan Labayog that most of our barangays do not have a disaster contingency plan as of this time, no? In tal caso we are prepared para del baha, we're prepared para del kwan, pero may do kita disaster plan for an earthquake situation. No? So, that being said, sa el mga different barangay di aton ta sa este tiempo en preparasyon kung el este mismo kay mira tedes na South Cotabato na North Cotabato ya sucede pero ako nato ya sintitan kita.
Yes.
So what if ya descuida un poco ya mueve poco el el movida del fault line de pe para que nato el terremoto. Kailangan kita pwede responder. Are we prepared to face the consequences of more deaths because of unpreparedness na mga barangay diaton o to that mga barangay kapitan?
Yes. Actually, sir, there are mandates by the government, no, by the local government code, no, to address there are certain concerns in their barangay. Actually, talisin na lo di aton. So, akil barangay, necesita tayo sila man-empower them. So, kasi they are mandated, they have funds to use that for their own disaster plan or contingency plan. So, el problema lang di aton aki, siya pwede ba man-monitor el di aton DILG or di aton el di aton mismo city. So, iyo, tamang propose actually, I am planning to propose an ordinance for good housekeeping del barangay. The good housekeeping is to check the BBIs. BBIs are barangay-based institutions. Those are committees of the barangay if they're functionals like the BADAC, like the BDRRMC. Those are BBIs. So that the ordinance on good housekeeping is we give awards or incentives to barangays who pass those required or the one, the top one. So, actually, it's I think I'm proposing 500,000 for barangay who makes the number one on the best. Kita nombre do kaila best barangay, best good practices ko ng barangay. So I think it's
positive approach.
Yes, that's a positive approach. At the same time, we monitor And we give incentives to those barangay who has this capability also.
But what do we do with the barangays who do not really act?
Now, we also give those barangays.
Administratibo kaso tamen.
Actually, we have the data. Sino makita data? So, si bagsak sila na diyan itong data. I think it's the time of the barangay affairs also to monitor and strictly guide those barangays. Kasi hindi tayo kita pwede man sisi kay not all barangays are professionals.
Yeah.
Hindi man tayo pwede graduate ka todo. Pero kay man kanila mga gente. So, I think it's part also for us to train them and guide them.
Kaya lang yung pregunta, Ara, kung nasa detalye, have you identified your evacuation area in case of an emergency?
It's the concept of contingency plan.
For example, like your barangay,
we have, actually kami, actually,
your evacuation, on the TDB,
LD Amun contingency plan, they are different approach on the different scenarios. If that's baha, that's earthquake, so chinele, otro evacuation center. Si baha, kita schools for evacuation centers.
Yeah.
Si earthquake, so taman train kita datong community na to go higher. Kita evacuation center Air Flamingo. We have evacuation centers. Kita akin mga pointed. Depende na scenario sa ron. Depende na distroso or kung sa base talama sila akil hazards naman na taanda ka natin.
El puntos ni aton, if a calamity happens like an earthquake,
yes.
Hindi siya kenway kita tenil kel kasolidad, el tenegan kita kasolidad.
Yes.
But what we are trying to gun for is to minimize the
casualties,
of casualties.
Correct.
By an informed populace who can act properly in times of emergency. Now, that being said, may si otro manera si el mismo del barangay si nitapta para educa con populasyon.
Actually, education is the important, the information educational campaign. And family plan mismo sa ron. The family plans is the good plan. Akil basic unit family plan. Kita no sa example ni earthquake ya pasa. So yan lindol. Ito talito na kasa, dito yung anak talya na eskwela. Nako sa ase dito yung anak, ko sa tuase. So, earthquake, tsunami, it will only take 5 to 15 minutes. Nasubi to Arriba, from house dito yung para Arriba, it will take you 1 hour to run. So, if you don't have plans, how will you do it?
All right. I'd like to go to another committee chaired by Consihal King. This time, a committee on franchise. Consihal, please enlighten us, please educate us. Kosagat el trabajo del Committee on Franchise?
Actually, the Committee on Franchise is the one that handling the tricycles.
Tricycles only?
Tricycle only so far. For now, no tricycles only. El taman kwan kita taman regulate. Okay. So we're hoping that amagani kay mucha problem. Actually, yasin tayo ayer pa lang mucha kita compulsory CB kay igual kunel habal-habal, igual kunel kuliglig kay taabla sila porque taman allow el city government nung kanel mismo. Actually, we are not allowing. Kanel kuliglig. Tan sulpot lang bas eh. So, actually, that's the first thing that will come up in the first meeting.
What about the mga franchise that we do on franchise on cockpit, franchise on flea market? Are they not under your
Not. Actually, they're under...
Because franchise new games and amusement sa takay.
Actually, Committee on Franchise only concentrate. It's a special committee that concentrate on the ordinance of the ordinance.
Right.
So one ordinance, special committee kasi.
So what's new as far as tricycles are concerned?
Actually, we amend the committee or the ordinance on the franchise for motorcycle, for the tricycles. Na mo gani ablain nante 5 years necesita Euro 4 unit. It should be change of unit and bonito alike we have money from the government who are willing to loan kung nandi aton mga kooperatiba to subsidize so that they could avail for such unit.
Yung tanong, yung pregunta Consihal, when can they avail of that loan from the city government?
Actually, we're working on it and
kailan yan?
Actually, nasabi pa kita kay Nebo pa lang yung sinta.
Okay.
Pregunta pa yo with the tab meeting. So actually, they are already in the process of making their own contracts.
Alright.
Bonito tamen, mira kita ono tamen chini tamen otro kumpanya no yaman offer ila produkto, and it's good thing that we have a companies that are willing also to give their own products. At bonito kay Chene, kung sabat alam kita, competition in terms of dealing with this
Alright.
situations.
Yo también lang esta noticia nacional ahora por casa por Isko Moreno. Este movimiento ahora de limpieza na entero Metro Manila. I had to take off my hat to this young mayor for setting a very high bar insofar as local government is and political will to do what is right. Ese lang movimiento que mandali con todo mga eskwela nakita ka mga nombre ng mga politiko. Debe siguro ka na makabenta lahat na nakita ka diyan. Manday kita wala Tennessee.
Actually, Sir Rono, hindi lang naman nakita hasta mismo mga police precinct, police commander, no? Actually, hindi tabi siya di ila AOR.
Akal gani, yaman dali kita kung nalagay mismo commander dali mismo police station. Kaya el mismo monumento di Andres Bonifacio. Alrededor ya si Adol Casillas.
Yes. And that's good political will.
Yeah, and the policeman is supposed to act on qual lì una buttata di basura, se qual deve ser el pulita actua con ese. Ojalá aquí kalaton también ansina tayo kita district ora kung mga pulit hindi tayo sila dito trabaho.
Actually, we heard something na baka el ordinance, el police baka man give way el ordinances. No?
The question is, are we giving our policemen proper education on what ordinances they are supposed to implement?
Pero so, chinimedal city admin di aton kay baka man menggoya el police el di ila implementation del di ila mismo mga ordinances. Pero that's already a hearsay pa lang.
Alright, mga bisinos, alilang vosotros, we will be right back for repaso ng mga notisya.
I think we have a guest.
And of course, after repaso del mga notisya, Ron, Consel King, stay with us. Pasya kita na Philippine National Police Academy. Mga bisinos, all of those after these messages. You are watching
Dateline Teleradyo.
Windsell Suites offers fully air-conditioned room, hot and cold shower, 32 inches LED flat screen cable TV, room telephone services, standby generator, safety deposit box, free Wi-Fi access, CCTV security cameras, 24 hours hotel security, airport transfer services, and all major credit cards honored. They're located at Almonte Branch and Governor Lim Avenue Branch. Call them at 0917-3034-768. Telephone number 062-957-3563. Windsell Suites. Your home is here. Espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any Dream Deals, Big Deals, or the Bar Bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment,
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
giving you the most complete radio experience.
Crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous
We are
Magic 95.5.
LB Supermarket. Shop at very affordable prices. RTW, school supplies, appliances, houseware, grocery items, wet market, homemade, food court, with free parking area. So shop now at LB Supermarket. Rio pa, barato pa. LB Supermarket Realty Complex, located at right along Veterans Avenue Extension, Zamboanga City. Bigger, better, greater, your partner in success. LB Supermarket. LB Supermarket Tugbungan is now open to serve you. Come and visit the newest branch of LB Supermarket. LB Supermarket, your partner in success.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piolo Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
budget-wise because the stocks are organized and complete.
I love budget-wise because of the free parking space. And I feel so relaxed and very secured while shopping for budget items.
I love budget-wise because it is convenient and affordable.
I love budget-wise kasi di ilang mga empleyado courteous and friendly.
I have a big barkada.
I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49.
It's just like adding 50 pesos
To the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy. With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
What I got full stock of thoughts and dreams that's scared up, and I can't explain. You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presenta con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene a ser con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Express yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any Dream Deals, Big Deals, or the Bar Bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presenta con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene a ser con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Buenas tardes, querido viviente de Zamboanga, y ahora te quiero repaso de mga noticia para esta tarde na Dateline Teleradyo. Esta es una buena noticia para con el entero pueblo de Zamboanga. El Zamboanga City Police Office está ahora en la top 3 best city police station nationwide. Finalista ahora el Philippine National Police de la ciudad de Zamboanga desde la oficina del Zamboanga City Police Office. Ella cosa revela el portavoz del Zamboanga City Police Office, el police capitán Edwin Duco, na media haga, hablando que posible el declarar con el Zamboanga City Police Office como el best city police office na entero nación depende na resulta del assessment del oficial desde el Campo Crame. que también assess todo el records del Zamboanga City Police Office, desde el acontecimiento de la oficina hasta el manera de responder también del personajes na mga simulation exercise que conducir de más temprano. Según Conduco, yaman qualify el Zamboanga City Police Office para quedar Best City Police Office por causa ng mga alto número de mga acontecimiento contra con el illegal droga, arresto del mga wanted persona, arresto del mga enemigo del gobierno como la Busayap y otras más. Y hindi también ito sucede na otros mga grande ciudad na otros partes de nación. Mañana, según el exit briefing del oficial desde el Campo Crame, donde él personalmente él mira y el manases con mga records del Zamboanga City Police Office acerca el dila acontecimiento. Según Conduco, tamang lang mira que tatrabaja el personaje del Zamboanga City Police Office antes pa man el assessment que él hace el Campo Crame. Mientras tanto, el internal cleansing del Philippine National Police aquí en la ciudad continúa. Na mensaje del Chief PNP General Oscar Albayalde del pasado semana, reitera sila el campaña del internal cleansing na dila personajes que tiene mga infracción que comete como el na police office. Reitera el oficial que el quita sila na servicio con el mga police, especialmente aquellos que tanda en contra con la cosa el mandato de la autoridad como el taman envuelto na droga prohibido. 4 mga pulis, el más reciente yakay na random drug testing del Zamboanga City Police Office, quien te enfrenta con el summary dismissal na servisyo. Según con el police Kapitan Edwin Duco, hindi lang mga kaso de taman positibo na droga el takubri el internal cleansing, sino el mga pulis que tiene también mga derogatorio record kanila. Tiene según mga caso de misconduct, neglect of duty, dishonesty y otras más. Concentra ahora la autoridad este asunto del dishonesty donde tiene mga miembros del Drug Enforcement Team de ILA, el taman kamali, tiene vez na plantada del caso na dila mga drug cases que planta. Conforme tabi siya ahora la autoridad. Mga antes kaso man según pero sila procura kurihi con el mga incidente donde te envía sila man schooling con el dila mga personajes. Sigura el Philippine National Police que hindi lang kriminal el kung quien tabi siya sila, sino cuantos personajes también que te queda hindi buen ejemplo en la misma comunidad. Clase del ICAS, allí na Tetuan, ya tiene que suspender por causa por el ataque de mga lamok. Por eso suspender los oficiales del Immaculate Conception Archdiocese School, allí na Tetuan, el de la clase este día, después aparece kanila, el bien manada lamok, lang aga. Ya puede, según una nota en la escuela de elementaria del ICAS, el mga lamok hasta yaginda también allí na de la high school campus. Hasta na mga maestro por sale na di la mismo escuela siendo el conducir con el fumigation na mencionado lugar. De más temprano, este incidente ya sucede también allí en la escuela del Zamboanga City High School, Maine. Mga armas, yaman surrender allí na Basilan, 25 mga armas de alta calibre, el yaman surrender y también el personajes del mga Abu Sayyaf supporters allí na Basilan ayer, el personaje del 18th Infantry Battalion ya presenta con el mga armas que mayoría mga Garand rifle y el mga submachine gun estaba con cuantas mga persona. Yaman surrender también Kanda Hasid Abdul Raul alias Taba, Usaimin Kabong alias Ninik y Jerry Laikan alias Jer, kanila él pone bajo la investigación el mismo autoridad. Un persona ella murió después que con él lancha el su mismo van na tomada allí en la barangay de Recodo anoche y un persona el quien ya irritamente después que con él ataya el su mismo vecino allí en Arena Blanco anoche. El personaje del Police Station 9 na Ayala ya puede recibir el report que tiene con quien ya lancha allí en Purok 1 o 1B allí en la barangay de Recodo y cuando ya verifica el polis muerto ya este víctima que ya puede conocer como si Edgar Guerit, 43 años, residente de allí en el mencionado lugar. Él ya sostiene el herida en su estómago y en su sobaco como el causa de su muerte. El policía puede identificar con el sospechado como si Arlan Bungolto, 40 años, un abal driver y residente de allí en el mencionado lugar. Este ya escapa después del incidente para la dirección aquí en el pueblo. En la investigación del policía, toma esta víctima y el sospechado ya pide dormir en un cuarto en la boarding house. No hay quiere el víctima y resulta ya peleaban y el sospechado ya jala el cuchillo y el lancha con el mismo víctima. Con el cuerpo del víctima ya lleva el familia para allí en la Villa Funeral Homes. Mientras tanto, una persona herido en el hospital después que con él ya está allá sus mismos vecinos allí en Aticlan, la barangay de Arena Blanco. Con el víctima ya puede identificar como si Norben Bernardo, 30 años, en la edad de allí en el mencionado lugar. Él ya sostiene una herida en el cuerpo y él lleva con él también a su familia en el hospital. El sospechado si Jacob Alpad ya escapa después que él ya está allá con el mismo víctima. Según con el policía, ya entran a preso este sospechado después que con él ya puede arrestar durante el bypass operation y nuevo la también ya puede salir en la City Jail. Anoche ya está ya él con este víctima que este dado, él ya avisa a la policía con el su mga mal actividades. El policía arresta con el man maridable con el droga prohibido durante un bypass operation que conducía allí en la barangay de La Paz en antes madrugada. El personaje del Police Station 9 na Ayala ya conducía con el bypass operation allí en la Zone 2 barangay La Paz y ya puede arrestar con estos canda Margani Arabani y si Ginafe Leison, residente de allí en el mencionado lugar. El policía puede confiscar con el 8 paquetes del sospechado Shabu y el 200 pesos marca Zen. Con el maga sospechado ya lleva el maga operativa para allí en la Police Station 9 na Ayala para el propio investigación. Un preñada mujer ya tiene una contusión a su cuerpo después que tumba su motociclo en la barangay de Tetuán en antes madrugada. Tiene una concerne ciudadanos, el quien ya puede ayudar con este si Mary Claire Delmo, residente del barangay de Tugbungan, después que si la ya puede mirar con este tumbao en el mismo camino junto con su motociclo, a las 12 pasadas de madrugada. Según con esta víctima, paandada él en la Kaminska y esperarla con él, la cuñada, salen a trabajo y cuando llega allí, parte en la Falcatán, ya cae él en un agujero, por eso no hay más él puede balancear con su mismo motociclo. El policía llama con la ambulancia para poder curar con su herida en el cuerpo y el 5 meses para también preñada, por eso ya tiene que llevar con él el Dayon en Zamboanga City Medical Center. En antesaga ya podía él también salir en el hospital, que hay gente mandado bien grave su mga contusión en el cuerpo. Y es el repaso de las noticias para esta tarde aquí en el programa del Dateline Teleradio Afternoon Edition. En calor de damas y caballeros del Dateline Teleradio, de ustedes servidor, Ronnie Dotado, muchas gracias y buenas tardes.
Espresso yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any Journals, Big Deals, or the bar bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong bayan.
The magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
Magic 95.5.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
I have a big barkada. I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49.
It's just like adding 50 pesos.
To the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy. With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' Donuts, tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
What I got full stock of thoughts and dreams that's get up, and how I can explain. You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presenta con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día na mga asunto que tiene que hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Express yourself. Get a limited edition of Dunkin' Coffee mug and customize it because it comes with a free washable marker. Just add 80 pesos to any Best Buds combo or any Journals, Big Deals, or the Bar bundle. Promo runs from July 1 to July 31, 2019 only. Dunkin' Donuts. Pasalubong bayan.
the magic of radio.
Here we go. This is the epicenter of music entertainment.
From the northern to the southern tip of the Philippines.
Giving you the most complete radio experience.
Crushing the competition is the country's number one. Number one for new music.
The world famous.
We are
Magic 95.5.
Meet your new best buds. The Derek Combo, the Piola Combo, and the Ding Dong Combo. Grab a Dunkin' Donuts Best Buds Combo for 109 pesos each.
I have a big barkada. I have a big family.
Making them happy is easy.
With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
You get 3 boxes of donuts
For $3.49.
It's just like adding 50 pesos.
To the price of your favorite bundle. Make more people happy. With the Dunkin' Donuts Big Deal.
What can I give to make your day? Let me send some good vibes your way. Dunkin' Donuts, for every bite that fills the soul. Dunkin' donuts. Tender goodness that makes us whole. There's always more to love for the young and young at heart. It's where love starts.
Dunkin' Donuts, pasalubong ng bayan.
What I got full stock of thoughts and dreams that's scared up, and I can't explain. You make my dreams come true.
Enjoy great brew every day. Dunkin' Coffee only uses great beans to give you that great Dunkin' Coffee feeling. Discover Dunkin' Coffee today. Hot or iced.
Oh yeah, you make my dreams come true.
Cada día, lunes hasta sábado, te presentamos con ustedes la radio y televisión, el programa de Ciudad de Zamboanga. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Taman junto con ustedes, mga veterano y respetado anunciador y comentarista, que hay guía el discusión del día, na mga asunto que tiene hacer con la ciudad y el mga vivientes aquí. Este es Dateline Teleradyo. Aquí na GBPI TV11 y na 95.5 Magic FM. Todos team, aquí na Dateline Teleradyo.
Ok, mirando siempre en el programa del Dateline Teleradio Afternoon Edition a las 4:07 de la tarde que viviendo de Zamboanga. Tiene esta special guest ahora, Al.
Yes, yan ay lima ka natin bulcha, mga bisila o pasya, na Philippine National Police Academy. Ron.
Manandagan kita, magkasambong ganyan.
Yes.
Kita na mag-official ahora na graduate del PNPA. No?
Yes. Live from the studio, mga bisinos, of course, Public Information Officer del Philippine National Police Academy, Police Lieutenant Colonel Byron Pilog Alyapog. Sir, welcome to Dateline Teleradyo.
Yes, sir. Magandang hapon po sa atin lahat ng mga listeners and lahat ng viewers dito sa TV11.
Of course, isa ho sa mga salamin ng Philippine National Police Academy, First Class Cadet Sandra Gutierrez Tabar from Zamboanga Sterol. Yes. Welcome, lady, to Dateline Teleradyo.
Buenas tardes, sir. Gracias namin na i-receive ustedes ka naman aquí, sir.
Primera cosa, querita saber, si Sandra, de cosa barangay ka tu particularmente?
De Curuan, sir.
Curuan?
Yes, sir.
So, born and bred ka tu ali na Curuan?
Yes, sir.
Pero si Tabar, cosa sir, de tu pamilya
De Cebu
originalmente?
también, sir. De Cebu, sir.
De Cebu?
Yes, sir.
Ansina.
Para intindihan aton mga viewers, Rod, when we say first class cadet, cosa si Cadet, sir?
Graduating, sir.
Graduating.
Yes, sir. Last year na academy, sir.
Ansina.
Yes, sir.
First class.
Well, we'd like to ask Lieutenant Colonel Byron Philog Alatog here, who hails all the way from the Mountain Province. By the way, we have a lot of dito taga-Benguet din sa Zamboanga. Would you like to greet them in your language, siguro, Colonel?
Yes, I'll be glad to greet yung mga kababayan natin dito sa working in Zamboanga Peninsula and also our Basulta. Naimbag nga malimti kada tayo amin.
Wow.
Sige, Ron, before pasya kita, bago tayo mamasyal sa loob ng Philippine National Police Academy, siguro unahin na natin agad-agad. Sir, how can one join the Philippine National Police Academy?
Basically, sir, mayroon tayong mga basic requirements before applying for the Philippine National Police Cadet Admission Test. Unang-una ay natural-born Filipino. So, ano dapat siya? Pilipinong-Pilipino siya, not half Malaysian or half Filipino.
Alright.
Secondly, 18 to 22 years old yung age bracket na bago take out. So,
22?
18 to 22.
Ay, disqualified kami tatlo. Ibig sabihin
sir.
niyan, 24 na kami.
Yes.
22 lang.
22.
Disqualified tayo tatlo. We're already 24, only 23.
Please don't put it to
Yes, sir. Please continue.
Yes. Pangatlo, sir, is yung mga applicants natin ay dapat wala man ng any criminal liabilities or mga nakasuhan sila, mga records sila. Then, pang-apat is dapat at least senior high school graduating. Pwede silang K-12 na pero graduating.
Graduating sila.
I see.
high school.
Paano how would
Senior high school.
how would you entice young men and women to join the Philippine National Police Academy?
Ito nga yung pagkakataon sa na we are going around different provinces all over the country, and we sell about PNPA benefits. Ano ba ang mga benefits na binibigay ng PNPA once you're a cadet? And yun, that's the one thing na pinapakita namin sa mga applicants or mga students natin. Na what differs PNPA from other government institution like University of the Philippines? Ano yung pagkakaiba ng PNPA? So yun ang mga basic na talagang we emphasize.
So lubos-lubosin natin. Ano yung mga benefits pagka they will join the PNPA at nakapasa? From first year to fourth year, ano yung mga benefits, sir? Please.
Pag take out mo pa lang dyan, sir, sa once you join the Philippine National Police Academy, it's a full government scholarship. As in, wala ka talagang babayaran.
Okay.
Ang mangyayari lang is you just present yourself and go with the schooling and with the training.
Alright.
Pangalawa, while on training, meron tayong monthly training allowance of approximately 38,000. So, yun ang sinasabi natin sa mga students na saan ka nakakita ng you are studying for free.
Yeah.
Free lahat, clothes, mga tirahan natin, pagkain, and meron ka pang monthly training allowance. So yun po yung isang pinaka sa financial aspect makikita natin talaga malaking tulong sa families
I
natin.
see. It used to be that the PNPA was an institution outside ng PNP, outside of the government ngayon. But right now, it has been made part ng PNP under the supervision ng Philippine National Police. Ano ba po yung mga changes dito? Under the new PNPA, under the supervision and aegis of the PNP, what positive changes have you seen that has been adopted or taken in by the PNP?
Yes, I think yung kwan natin, yung nakita ko for my 4 months stay in the academy, nakita ko yung influx, there's an influx of officers. So before when it was under the PPSC, medyo konti lang ang officers serving with PNPA. So kulang yung supervision talaga. Kulang yung mga best let's say mga best police officers natin hindi napupunta sa PNPA. So yung experience and mga best practices hindi na siya share. So ngayon na it's with the PNP now, madaling mag-transfer ng good PNP officers to PNPA to share their practices, to share their experiences.
So you're saying that the PNPA training now is more responsive to the realities on the ground that officers have to face when they become, since the trainers are now really officers who have who serve actively.
100% correct, sir. Yun.
Right. Bago tayo
Very responsive. Yeah, that's the word.
Sige, bago tayo pumunta kay First Class Cadet Tabar, no? Tapusin muna natin yung requirements ba, yung proseso sa pagpasok ng PNP. Sir, sige, for example, nag-apply ako, na nag-take ako ng exam. Okay, pagkatapos ng exam, anong gagawin? Mag-antay na lang. Ano ba?
Bale, sir, yung next na phase naman natin, sir, is yung neuropsychiatric exam, sir.
Okay.
Pagkatapos nun, sir, may physical, dental, and medical examination, sir.
Alright.
Sunod naman yung physical agility test, sir. At yung panghuli naman, sir, yung board or panel interview, sir.
Dapat lahat na itong proseso na ito makapasa tayo.
Yes, sir.
Isang bagsak dyan, sa mga exams na yan, bagsak ka rin.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
PNPA used to be an all-male institution. So ngayon, we see a lot more women getting into the Philippine National Police Academy. Ano po ba yung mga challenges sa mga babae when you undergo training? Parehas ba yung treatment sa inyo as compared to how they treat the male cadets also?
Yes, sir. Yung training kasi sa loob, sir, pantay yun, sir. Pantay yung males, pantay din yung female, sir. So kung anong ginagawa ng male, sir, yun din ginagawa ng female, sir.
Talaga?
Yes, sir.
So walang special treatment sa women?
Yes, sir. Lahat pantay, sir.
Pero ang tanong dito, ano ba yung buhay sa loob ng academy? Ano ba? How is it like? Bigyan nyo kami ng picture. Anong oras natutulog, anong oras nagigising, ano yung the whole day na activities. Anong klaseng
Yung
buhay meron?
reveille kasi talaga natin, sir, o yung oras ng paggising, sir, is 4. Tapos yung oras naman ng pagtulog, sir, is 10. Kasi kung hindi mo sundin yun, sir, magbabiolate ka ng rules and regulations, sir. Tapos yung kung may activities naman, sir, especially, sir, kung may ACAD, sir, academic, sir, it is from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., sir.
What motivated you to get into the Philippine National Police? I mean, you could have taken other courses that are more lucrative, perhaps, or even higher paying. But why have you decided to become a policeman, a policewoman?
Gusto ko talaga kasi, sir, magserbisyo talaga sa bayan, sir. Sa mga tao din, sir, at lalong-lalo na sa Panginoon din natin, sir. Kasi, sir, yung iba kasi talaga pag naka-inline ka sa public, as a future public safety officer, na mas nahasa kasi ka talaga yung mga skills mo, yung mga kung ano mang talents din na meron ka, pag nandun ka sa loob, sir. So doon sa loob, sir, tinitrain din tayo na magkaroon ng concern kung ano man din yung nangyayari sa labas, sir. At saka sa loob, sir, pinapractice na yung honor code system, sir. Kung saan kami kung saan, sir, kami mga kadete, sir, ay bawal kami mag-cheat, bawal kami mag-lie, bawal kami mag-steal, sir. Saka bawal kami mag-tolerate ng gano'n na act, sir. Kasi yung mga gano'n din na act, sir, nag-violate ka ng rules and regulations, sir. At the same time, sir, may commensurate na punishment yun, sir, at saka sanction, sir.
Bawal mag-lie. May nobyo ka na?
Meron, sir.
Meron. Sir, are parents allowed to visit their children inside the academy?
Well, sabi nga ni Cadet Tabar, there are rules to be followed sa loob ng academy.
Yes.
Unang-una kasi dyan is, PNP is really a controlled environment. So, yung sinasabi natin na do we have, are we free in anything that we want? Hindi po, yan ang isang aspect na we are projecting to the students na when you join the Philippine National Police Academy, you will be developed as a leader. So, bago ka maging leader, dapat you should be a good follower.
Yeah.
So, yun ang pinaproject natin sa mga students na PNPA will provide you that opportunity to lead, opportunity to be patriotic on the sense na you will be serving the communities. Yun ang we are projecting, not just on the financial aspect.
Sige.
So, yun ang kinakon natin sa mga
Simplify ko yung tanong ko, sir. From first year to fourth year, are there times na nagkakaroon ng break yung mga kadete to meet their loved ones?
Yes, actually meron naman yan. First year pa lang, sa recognition or sa incorporation nila, meron talaga. They will be visited.
So,
And after which, may mga Sundays, may mga leaves, allowed naman lahat yan.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You infuse in your cadets the sense of idealism of being officers and gentle men and women in the service of the police force. However, when they graduate, they go to the service and they have to face certain situations that are not as ideal as they were trained to be. No? So, alam natin yung mga realities on the ground, yung temptation na doon. How do you prepare your cadets for the realities that they have to face when they go into service?
Yun ang pan natin sa the program itself sa cadetship. Yun ang tinatawag namin na the program is not basically focused on the educational per se. We have to value we have to concentrate on the character building. Kasi ang mga cadets, they came from the different cultures, and for 16 years hindi natin alam yung family background. So we try talaga yung values talaga na to incorporate sa mga cadets na to and to develop really the character. Kasi regardless kung ang gagaling ng mga kadete natin, kung yung character medyo nawawalan, yun, paglabas pa lang dyan, nawawalan na sa landas. Kaya very important, very essential talaga yung character building natin.
Yeah. Sinabi niyo sa character building. So, education. Yung religion aspect ba ng mga kwan natin ay yung religion of practices ay pinapayagan din po ba sa loob ng...
Yes, 100% na every religion is tolerated. We tolerate lahat ng mga religions. And gaya nga, ang daming questions sa mga students na paano na yan kung it's the time of Ramadan? Paano kami? Hindi kami maka-join ng one. Then, basically, pag first year ka talagang, you cannot profess yung Ramadan na na time ng Ramadan kasi you're on the breaking period. Pag hindi ka kakain, magbabag down ka talaga. You will collapse definitely. Kaya sabi na it's very inappropriate naman siguro hindi ka kakain. You need the nourishment so kakain ka. So pag second year ka na, pwede ka na mag-observe ng Ramadan.
Ayun. Alright,
So,
the praying
sinasabi-
finance.
So sinasabi niyo, sir,
Okay.
sinasabi niyo, sir, in the first year, yun yung pinakamahirap.
Yes, ang pinakamahirap.
So second year, third year, and fourth year,
Actually, not just the first. Ang mga 45 days lang, medyo yan ang critical lang.
Bakit mahirap?
okay.
Sige nga, sir.
2 months.
Paintindi natin sa ating mga viewer. Bakit mahirap? Anong nangyayari dyan sa loob? First year, 45 days.
Very kwan yan kasi yan ang change ng civilian to very regimented way of life. Medyo adjustment yan eh. So physical talaga. Kailangan physical.
You train your young cadet officers to obey orders unquestionably. But how do you prepare them to be able to decipher what is right from what is wrong when there are certain unlawful orders that are also being given to by their superiors?
Basically, ang tinuturo natin sa cadets is just you follow legal orders.
Ayun.
That's the word, the legal orders. Because there are so many orders, pero may mga illegal. So when you follow legal orders, by the definition itself, definitely pag finalo mo yan, hindi ka mawawalan na ng landas. Kahit na magkaso-kaso kayo, basta legal ang ginawa mo, then definitely you will win the battle in the court or whatsoever.
All right, I'd like to ask Cadet Tabar here. Yung una mo bang pagpasok, siyempre mahiwalay ka sa mga pamilya mo, no? Paano mo na recover yung hirap na ganun, Cadet?
Yung tulad ng yung 45-day breaking period talaga, sir, mahirap talaga yun, sir. Kasi tatanggalin yung lahat ng civilian actuations mo, sir, para maging isa kang talagang ganap na kadete, sir, na kung saan regimented way of living nga, sir. Yung mga panahon na yun, sir, yung kapit ko talaga, sir, is yung Panginoon natin, sir. Kasi through His guidance,
high school?
Sir,
Ano tayo graduate high school?
Nakakuruan National High School, sir.
Nakuruan
Yes, sir.
National High School. Gracias, ha? Nakuruan National High School. Kaya kita future officer na PNP.
Yes, sir.
Natumaga, Cheritamen, PMA, Mireya, Grande Juan, Tumaga Elementary School. Alright, akil mga tiyempo, of course naman misto dito
Yes, sir.
tatay nana, pero how did you cope up? Pakilaya to, kung sa to ase?
Na determinado ko si tamen nyo, sir, na kung
Okay.
sa'yo yung prinsipya, sir, asika ka ba, sir? Kaya nga ara, sir, na last year na di mo, sir, na academy, sir. Graduating niya, sir.
How are you excited?
Excited, sir.
Excited, yeah.
Sobra, sir.
What makes you so excited about your graduation?
Malapit na,
1 year,
sir. Kaya, sir,
1 year
sir,
pa yan.
Yes, sir.
Si Sir at Alatog, napakinggan ka, be careful. Why? What makes it so special? Yung graduation talaga. Although, talagang yung end of sacrifice, no? Pero sa PNA, other than that, ano pa? Anong excitement dito, Cadet Tabar?
Siyempre, sir, si grado to, sir, cadet to unofficial, sir.
Okay.
Panbilong niya to na tri-bureau, sir.
Okay.
Yung example yun, sir, realize ko yung sir PNP. Di mo ulas damas classmate, sir, BFP, sir, BJMP, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Colonel Lato gave us in your province of Benguet, and I went to the monument of one of your heroes there, where they placed a monument for one of the SAC 44 who died in that incident in
Mama
Sapano. How does that affect you as a cadet? The prospect of having to face the kind of dangers como el proceso sa deko nakel mga miyembro del SAC 44 di aton.
As a cadet nga, sir, dapat, sir, handa kita, sir, si ko sa ay man-encounter kita, sir, si na real world niya, sir. Si as a officer niya, sir. Part yun, sir. Part yun ng pagiging isang officer mo, sir, na kailangan may magawa ka din na sacrifice, sir, in the real world, sir.
Rather than the benefits na nakukuha nila sa PNP, how will you encourage those young ones na pumasok sa pagiging isang PNPA?
Sabi nga, sir, na benefits, sir, full government scholarship, sir.
Other than benefits.
Other than that.
Basta, sir, na pagka enter kasi tula sir, grado to sir, yung rango mo sir is a commission officer na kagad sir. Di tulad na pag nag-graduate ka ng universities, ng colleges sir, ng degree ng BS Criminology sir, kailangan mo pa mag-take ng board exam, mag-undergo ng training sir, para makuha mo yung rank ng PO1 sir, which is yung pinaka-simula sir ng mga rango sir sa tri-bureau din natin sir. So pagka-graduate mo ng academy sir, commission officer ka na sir, tapos secured na yung future mo sir.
I hope Laton here wouldn't mind if I ask Cadet Tabar, sa training, ano yung pinakamahirap na na-experience mo?
Sa training sir?
Yes.
Yung marami din kasing activity sir. So kailangan mo pagsabay yung pag-aaral talaga sir, saka yung training din sir.
So kailangan ng mga exercises, or allow me to rephrase my question. Sa lahat ng mga exercises sa loob ng academy, ano yung pinakamahirap?
Yung time management din talaga sir. Kasi kailangan mo i-manage na kung ano mga activities doon sa loob sir. Hindi lang physical sir, at the same time yung mental din sir.
Okay, physical. Ano yung pinakamahirap na inyong
Siyempre sir,
naranasan?
sa loob sir may mga takbo din tayo sir, may kung anong iba't ibang exercise din sir. Pero kaya naman siya sir. Nade-develop naman siya sir as the years passes by sir. So nade-develop siya sir. Kasi sa loob sir, may skills development training din naman tayo sir.
I asked this because earlier no dati talagang may-hazing. Pero ngayon Colonel, baka naman wala na hazing, sinasabi lang, pero yung mga paganon-ganon nandyan pa rin.
Well,
is that part?
Kung titingnan natin, actually, yung hitting another person is not part of training actually. But on the looking at the human being, sometimes pag hawak ka talaga ng tao, there are times na hindi mo out of control pa. But as we always keep saying to our cadets na maltreatment has no place in the academy. If you maltreat your underclass or if you maltreat anybody, you have to be accounted. You have to be responsible on your actions. You will be charged. You will be kicked out from the academy. So, yun lang palaging ano natin sa mga cadets na you have to maintain yung sarili nyo. Even though yung mga underclass nyo or yung mga lower class, of course, they are leading their underclass na kwan. Magkaroon na, there are times talaga na hindi natin makontrol yung sarili, but as much as possible, you try to control yourself.
Sir, bawal ba ang ligawan sa loob ng academy?
Yes, we have rules na bawal.
Yes, sir.
Relation.
Bawal sir.
So, hindi kita pwede i-court kung parehas tayo kadete?
Yes sir. Bawal yun sir. Kasi kailangan ng matindi-tinding concentration din sa focus sa training sir.
Kahit mutual understanding lang, saka kita siseryosohin pagka-graduate na tayo. Hindi pwede yung ganun Colonel.
Karte na nila.
Hindi pwede so kasi they really have to tingnan nila yung career din nila, and what is yung lang dyan, panandalian lang yan.
Ayun.
If you look at the headlines now, nasa top place na naman yung Philippine National Police natin, and the issue of human rights violation has always been raised against the members of the Philippine National Police. Do you think that we are producing the kind of officers who will be respecting human rights once they get into the service? Or are the sense of idealism that we infuse in them all forgotten when they see the realities of what they the danger that they have to face on the ground?
Well, to what I can observe, to what I have observed, we are producing quality police officers.
Are we producing more professional officers now?
Yes, definitely we are producing professional police officers.
So, Colonel, just like in the PMA, pagka-graduate, mapupunta ka sa Navy, sa Air Force, sa Army, sa Marines, at ano ba. Sa PMPA ba, pagka-graduate, saan mapapadpad possibly yung mga kadete natin, yung mga officers natin? Maliban sa PNP.
Pag third year pa lang itong mga kadete, meron na silang mga choices yan. To join the Bureau of Fire Protection,
Bureau of Fire, what?
The Bureau of Jail Management,
Bureau of Jail,
and the PNP.
So tatlo lang pala?
Tatlo.
Under the new Philippine National Police, there are new demands right now. In a modern Philippine National Police, kailangan may computer savvy ka na, you should be you should know computers,
yes,
you should know, and in fact yung
anti-cybercrime unit natin is in need of officers who are more savvy about the use of computers. Is that training also being given right now under the Philippine National Police Academy?
Yes, actually hindi pa nagkakadet itong mga prospect natin na students. We are already giving them training because we are now our application is online application.
Yeah.
So they will be using their own email accounts. They have to create their own personal email accounts and they have to apply online. So it will not be on the basis of mail and parcel, mail and LBC, something like that, post office. So it's more on the application is internet based.
Yes.
So from that, we are really already creating students or would to be cadets na who knows how to use the internet and who knows how to use the computers.
Are you in particular looking for cadets who are more science savvy, so to speak? Like for example, the Philippine National Police is very much in need of forensic experts and sa mga training na ganun. Yan ba ay infused na rin sa training ng kadete natin sa PNPA?
Yung pa natin, sir, actually is yung number one mandate of the PNPA is we're looking for leaders. PNPA is a leadership school, so we focus on the leadership. Because when we say if we go on the more detailed like forensics, that would be a very special skills for somebody that because mostly graduates of PNPA they hold positions. So they're the ones who leads these forensic teams. They're the ones who holds these patrol teams. So yun ang create natin na leaders talaga na on the sense na maging forensic officer or maging legal officer ang mga cadets. But it's more on the aspect of leaders.
So do you have a mechanism by which to identify who among your cadets are more or less tuned in para dun sa mga scientific-based na needs of the Philippine National Police?
In the general point of view, ang kwan ng cadets natin is lahat sila is dapat they should be all around. They should know how to make use of forensics. They should know how to make use of the cyber landscape, and they know how to use patrol, intelligence. Yun po yung natin sa concept ng program ng PNPA. It's not just on a one aspect.
Yes. Okay, may baka pwede kita sa na YouTube si Cheneman, no? Videos anya mismo adentro ng PNPA. Alright, I'd like to go back to Cadet Kabar. I know you have adjusted a lot because graduating ito, no?
Yes, sir.
No more sad moments. Pero in your 4 years team na academy, kung saan pinaka-triste, if there were moments, yakeda to so down that you even thought of quitting. Si Cheneman, was there an instance like that, Cadet?
Wala naman, sir.
Wala talaga?
Wala, sir.
Hindi dumating sa buhay mo na medyo you were down at nag-isip ka, magkukwit na ako.
Hindi, sir.
Kere-kete. But sir, were there cadets inside like that?
Yes, unfortunately we have cadets na talagang they were not prepared mentally and physically. So they think na siguro pagpasok is just walk in the clouds. So after without hindi pa nga naabot ng 45 days nag-quit talaga sila.
So,
they resign.
Ano yung percentage sir sa dami ng
mostly mga kung sa 300 may mga 20 to 30 na nag-quit for the 45-day training.
For the 45 days.
Yes.
Then for support pag tataas na, meron pa rin.
Meron na yung marami nang lumalabas na dyan because of academics na rin.
Are they not subject to court martial because they already sworn as member of the PNP?
No, sir. We are not under the court martial.
I mean, ano bang kuhan ng counterpart ng court martial ng military sa PNP?
Ang alam ko lang dito is we have the IAS, Internal Affairs Service.
So hindi sila pwedeng i-subject sa kaso na gano'n?
So far, under existing laws, wala pa naman.
So pwede, they can quit.
Yes.
In picking your cadets, do you have preference for those who have at least certain courses already in criminology? Who took up certain courses already in criminology?
Yung minimum requirements. Yung minimum requirements na kasi talaga natin, sir, is senior high school graduate.
Senior high school lang.
Yes, sir. Saka pwede din yung mga college graduates, sir. Basta pasok sila sa age requirement natin na 18 to 22, sir, upon reception right, sir, which is on June 1, 2027.
Sir, mayroon ba tayong kadete 18 years old?
Yes, meron. Meron
Pumasok
tayo.
na 18 years old.
Talaga.
Meron
tayo.
Pero right now, meron. 18 years old pumasok for first year.
Okay.
¿Cuál psychological profile testing te dali con ustedes allí para saber que de verdad están ustedes you really meant to become police officers?
El second phase, sir, which is the neuropsychiatric exam, sir. So, part din siya ng cadet admission program, sir.
So, since a while ago, sir, i-access mo yung ating electronics online application and registration.
Yes.
So, saan po anong link kaya at least marinig po ng...
Yes, yung po natin yung pag-apply is we just visit the website of the Philippine National Police, which is www.pnpa.ph.
Okay.
So, yun po yung pinaka-main site lang natin, and you can visit also the Facebook page, which is the Philippine National Police Academy Justice Integrity Service. Andun na rin po yung mga links na pwedeng i-click.
So pag nakapag-registered sila sa online registration, they will receive emails if they're time of the examination.
Correct, sir.
Okay.
We have some text coming in right now, no? This one particularly from 9799. Please let the Colonel comment on the lobbying issue on the selection of incoming freshmen. How transparent are they on the selection?
Nangyayari ba yan, sir? Yung mga general, di umano, tumatawag, hey, gusto ko ito ang ipasok nyo.
Well, in every organization, meron naman talagang ganun na there are certain individuals na maglalabi. But for PNPA, we stick kung ano talaga yung kung ano yung list na pumasa, yun po ang ipapasok natin.
So no special treatment.
It would be very unfair for somebody na, let's say, from malayong lugar na walang kakilala talaga, but he's on the list, he's on the middle, or he's in the top list, na tatanggalin natin because of
Have you had
yung
mga anak ng general who applied sa PNPA? Are they given the same kind equal treatment to everybody?
Yeah, we have. We have a good classic example is yung son of the former chief PNP, now Senator Bato. He's already a second class. And lahat po ng activities ng cadets there, hindi siya po exempted. He must have to comply.
There are no place on special treatment.
Yes.
And by the way, the director of PNP now is our former
City Director of Zamboanga City.
General Malayo.
Yes,
He's
sir.
now the Director of PNP is Police Brigadier General Jose Chiquito Malaya.
Chiquito Malaya. All right, I'd like to go back to Cadet Tabar. Tinuturuan kayo maging good officer sa loob. Of course, kasali yan, di ba? Pero how do you take itong mga nangyayari? May major inaresto ng kapwa pulis dahil sa pangurakot. May mga general pinailan ng kaso dahil di umano sangkot sa mga droga. Are these things not discouraging you? How do you handle all these things? Yung mga negatibo na nangyayari sa mga officers ng PNP.
Medyo nakaka-affect siya, sir. Pero kung yung integrity mo talaga bilang isang pagkatao, sir, na nasa tama ka talaga, sir. Kung gusto mo talagang sundin yung tama, sir, makakaya mo rin talagang gawin yun, sir. Na maging isang honorable person ka talaga, sir. Yung isang tao na may integrity talaga, sir.
So hindi naman nagdi-discourage sa inyo. Uy, bakit ganun? Kami dito tinuturuan. Bakit ganun? Ginagawa ng mga colonel, ng mga major. Hinuhuli. Isang major, assistant pa, deputy pa ng HPG. Inaresto sa loob ng opisina niya dahil sa pangungurakot. Mga ganun, hindi naman, not a single instance na nagbigay sa inyo ng discouragement. Wala.
Hindi naman, sir.
Yeah.
Kasi sa loob nga, sir, they are developing us to become leaders, sir. Leaders of character, sir. Competent at saka skilled din, sir. At inline na maging isang community service-oriented police officer, sir.
Sir, I'm wondering, kung meron ba kayong measure sa loob ng academy para hindi ma-discourage yung mga kadete sa mga nangyayari nga sa mga kapulisan. Isa na nga, yung mga opisyal, sangkot sa ganito, and so on and so on. Meron ba to ensure na, sige, pagpatuloy nyo lang, huwag nyo pakinggan yan, baka ma-discourage. Meron ba tayong measure na ganun sa loob ng academy?
Yes, aside sa mga education na yung mga program talaga na subjects nila, we invite also yung mga good officers to talk, to engage the cadets about what's life outside. Yes. So they discuss things na sometimes nakakalungkot nga, but they encourage further to mga cadets na ito talaga yung dapat natin gawin because ito talaga ang reality sa labas. It is not really a perfect. It's not really a perfect world. And we have to, ang kailangan lang natin, ang i-approach natin sa cadets is, you have to distinguish really what's right and what's wrong. Kasi pag hindi mo na ma-distinguish yan ang magiging problema natin na hindi mo na alam kung anong tama at saka mali yan. Problema talaga natin yan.
Ayun.
So yun lang talaga ang kuha natin is, ang mga kadete talaga natin is, marami talaga dapat pumapasok to engage them. Yung mga, how is it on the outside.
Sir, may interesado rito. Pag ikaw ba na-turn back, pag ikaw ba nag-quit, pwede pa ba pumasok ulit sa, can you still manifest your desire to go back? Can he still or she still be admitted back?
Sa existing na rules is, once you quit, kasi you will be signing a resignation letter. You will not be allowed
anymore.
But pag turn back, let's say bumagsak sa isang subject, okay yun, babalik siya sa second, sa incoming na class.
So maraming question dito in regarding sa grade 12 graduate. So ano ba, kailan yung exam? Then sino yung qualified ngayon, grade 12 graduate na o yung mga kahit ngayon grade 12 pa rin, nag-graduate next year, so pwede ba sila mag-take ng exam? So ano yung Pwede yung mga existing na K-12 students they can take the exam. Even though they are 17 ngayon, they can also take the exam. Kasi once June 1 naman yung natin, yung take out natin, basta importante, before June 1, maging A18 na sila.
Okay. Kailan po ba yung examinations?
The date of examination will be November 10, 2019. Last day of submission will be September 30. 2019.
Okay. Kaya mga grade 12 ara, so pwede pa sila mga grade 12, no, mga incoming grade 12, they will take the exam.
Yeah, we are being watched here by people from Tawi-Tawi also, and they're asking how they can avail and how they may be able to take the test down. No?
They have to apply online, sir. Yun nga sabi ni Sir Alatog, sir. Yung website natin, www.pnpa.ph, sir. So at kailangan nila ng yung personal email account, sir, either sa Yahoo Mail, sir, or sa Gmail, sir.
So, do we still accept, sir, without the online thing, the letter or something? Kung wala silang online, katulad sa Tawi-Tawi, baka there's a certain place na walang online areas.
Yun ang pa natin na we are really on the direction of the online application.
Okay.
And i-check namin na we'll be going to Tawi-Tawi this next week. Titingnan namin kung paano nga doon kasi based on some reports na talagang mahina din talaga yung signal doon. So, we will check kung paano talaga yung
sa college level, sir, if they are second year in college, then they would like to take the exam, then still 21 years old or 20 years old, so they qualified. Okay, good.
Okay. Meron ba tayong quota sa academy? Let's say first year, okay, hanggang 150 lang yung recruitment namin. Ganun?
We have actually quota for every class.
Okay.
It's ranging from 300 to 350.
350.
Yes, sir.
Every year meron quota natin.
So, talagang hanggang doon lang. Sobra, kahit pumasa pa sa exam, paano yan? Let's say, okay, sige. May kumuha ng 1,000 na interesado at pumasa diyan ay 600. Pero yung i-admit lang natin is 350. How do we take care of those who pass? Anong gagawin natin, Colonel?
Actually, yung classic example din dyan is this 2023, no? I was part of the, part ako dyan sa screening committee niyan.
Okay.
From 20,000 na examinees, 1,500 ang pumasa.
Alright.
Sa written exam.
Yes.
And from the written exam, they have undergone yung neuropsychiatric, that is,
pumasa rin lahat.
Pumasa lahat yan. And nagkaroon ng 500 na final list lang.
Okay.
And it so happen na 300 lang ang list natin.
Yes, so, daming interesado, no? 0301 nagtatanong dito. Hello, sir. Good afternoon. Pag BS Marine Engineering Graduate po ba, sir? Pwede po ba mag-exam? At my age limit po ba? Sinabi na
18 to
18
22.
to 22.
Alright, sir, napakita po, sir. How did you handle? Anong nangyari? Ilan lang yung code at that time? 500 plus 500 ilan lang ang i-admit?
300 lang yung final list natin na makukuha sa quota.
So anong nangyari
ang mangyayari talaga dyan is magkakaroon ng averaging. So we will be averaging them based on sa entrance examination, sa physical agility test, at sa board interview.
So pataasan pa rin, sir?
Pataasan. Sa tatlong aspect na yan, titingnan natin kung sino yung talagang pumapasa.
So it will be combined, and it will be rate.
Okay, sir. 50% sa entrance examination, and 15% sa 15% sa physical agility test, and the board interview is 35.
21 years old pa lang ako, doon sa example nyo, okay na ako, pero sa averaging, hindi ako nakasali. Can I use those next year para bumalik?
Hindi. You have to go back.
From first step na naman.
First step ulit.
Ayun. Okay, malinaw.
So meron nagtatanong, if there's wala po ba tayong exam area sa Tawi-Tawi, or did they need to go here in Zamboanga City? So lahat po lang Tawi-Tawi, di Basulu, di Basilan, so they will go into Zamboanga City. Okay, at least clear ha. May kita exam alya, nisisitaan dagat
You have to come here to
Zamboanga City. Unless you pass the registration.
Naku, sayang Tita Tres. 23 years old and limit. I'm sorry, Ron. We cannot pursue our dream to become a police officer through the PNP Academy because we're already 24. Sir, before we say thank you to you, please invite those who are interested and qualified on age to join our Philippine National Police Academy.
So, encourage kami man-take exam yung mga senior high school graduate or mga graduating the senior high. Tapos mga college graduate namin, specialmente na ma-qualify sila sa minimum requirement natin na 18 to 22 years old upon reception rights on June 1, 2020. Tapos, yung Facebook page naman natin is Philippine National Police Academy Justice Integrity Service. So kung may mga tanong sila, pwede po nilang bisitahin yun. Tapos yung online application naman natin, kailangan na nila bisitahin yung www.pnpa.ph.
Okay. So, I hope to see you as an officer in the Philippine National Police soon when you graduate.
Yes.
Top of the class ba to?
Hirap po sir.
Sige sir, please invite our qualified youngs to join the PNPA.
Yes, bago kami magpaalam, maraming salamat po sa atin for giving us this opportunity to engage lahat ng listeners ng TV11. So inaanyahan ko po kayo lahat ng mga estudyante from Zamboanga City and also Basilan, Sulut, Tawi-Tawi na you take the one-time yearly opportunity that the government is offering to all Filipinos. Lahat ng millennials na you think na qualified tayo, mag-apply po tayo dito sa Philippine National Police Academy. Lahat po ng opportunities andyan, and ang dami na bibigay na tulong ito sa ating mga kababayan.
Before we go, I have to ask this question pahapon. May requirement ba daw sa ngipin ng
missing teeth?
Kasi may missing tooth daw siya.
Bale, yung grounds na, isa sa grounds na pwede maka-medical disqualification, sir. Pag lahat na ng ngipin, sir, ay nakapustiso, sir.
Importante naman siguro
yung
ngipin.
Pero pag mangilan-ngilan lang, sir, okay.
Mangilan-ngilan. So pwede pa bawas.
Yung bawal talaga, sir. Yung pag lahat na talaga, sir.
So lahat ng ngipin, nakapustiso, yun ang bawal.
Yun yung bawal,
pwede pa, sir. Poko lang ang tip ni Suyo.
Alright, sir, curious lang yun, no? Because we see lots of uniforms inside the PNP. Anong klaseng uniform?
Dress code, sir. Dress code, sir.
Dress code?
Yes, sir.
Tapos, what are other uniforms?
May general office attire din tayo, sir. May gala din tayo, sir.
May gala din.
Yes, sir.
May
gray.
Yan, ano yan?
Yung red din, sir. Pag may parades na, sir. May testimonial parade.
Ilawag dyan.
Gala, sir. Yes, sir.
So, itong dress code for formal?
Yes, sir. Formal din. Patulad ng example, may bisita din, sir. Ito din yung ginagamit din, sir.
Okay.
Pag may visitation din tayo sa loob ng academy, sir, ito din yung ginagamit. Tapos meron din tayong...
Pagyayain ka ni Konsehal King mamaya sa dinner, yan ang dapat, dress code?
Pwede din, sir.
Pwede din.
Pwede din. Dress code, formal eh.
Formal, sir.
Formal attire. Halimbawa, dito, formal attire ni Ronnie, naka-suit.
Suit, yes.
Yung sa'yo, yan.
Yes, sir.
Ganun ba yun?
Di ba rin na yun sa akin? Kasi sa akin, monkey suit lang ito.
Thank you so much, Colonel Alatog, First Class Cadet Tabar. Wishing you luck. Good luck, best wishes.
Yes.
Sa loob ng academy, pagbalik mo.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, pagbalik. Maraming salamat. Much that we want to continue to stay with you, mga bisinos. to discuss issues. But unfortunately, we're running out of time. Una yun, Lord, gentlemen. Thank you. The Steres Simply Servidor, Simply Al Habshi, saying thank you and bye-bye until tomorrow.
Gracias ko na Ciudad de Zamboanga, Esther Jesus Konsihal, King Umaga, maraming salamat po.
Okay, I'd like to thank our two guests here, no? The very young Cadet Tabal, and of course Lieutenant Colonel Byron Pilog Alapog, all the way from the mountain province. I hope that they can go to visit your beautiful province once again.
Very beautiful ang Benguet.
So, still Ron, no? We sana may invitation kami to visit also Academy.
Yes,
one of these days.
Actually, ako nakapunta na ako sa Academy. Yung barangay officials of Zamboanga City visited the last 2 years at
That's feasible because Cadet Tabar will be graduating on.
Correct. Sige.
At kailan kayo bibigyan sa Zamboanga, manuntukin siyempre mañana, viernes, no? Same time, same hour aquí na programa del Dateline Teleradyo. Como siempre, así que esta invitación para con todo para participar aquí na programa de aton que ustedes ngayon, no hay otro sino el Dateline Teleradyo.
Kailan sumama ka na. Sa Inaka Restaurant, the cousins of Miss Chicky Pablo, again, hosted